Yeah, okay. It is not late o'clock. Wait, what happened to my music? Oh, it paused? What the fuck? Why did it pause? What? Hello? Late o'clock? It's not late. Why the fuck did my Dr. Mario pause? The fuck? This is absolute garbage. I don't know what the fuck. Alright, where's some just like... What? I didn't click that. There we go. Perfect. New badge, who dis? Ew, why are the badges like all like pixelated? Why do they look like that? Is it just me, or why is everything like... Why is Rainbow Dash pixelated? Why is my palm tree pixelated? What? Why are all my emotes like blurry? You did the wrong resolution to upload? Oh my god, dude. I have to fucking re-upload all my emotes. God damn it. I did the auto resolution. I didn't pick the wrong resolution. I just did the auto. I took the biggest like image by my pixels on Twitch. I did like the biggest image I had. Like I had 3 of them. I mean, maybe I shouldn't have done that. I don't know. Well, at least we got Puck and Rainbow Dash now, so that's pretty good. Everything looks fine on mobile. That's because you're on mobile. Everything already looks blurry on mobile. A rare bimbo movement from Astra. Those are rare? Oh, my light isn't on. There we go. We're doing the lazy fit today, you know, because I'm too lazy and can't be bothered to wear anything else. Plus, it's hot in here, and it's just hot in general, and I don't want to wear anything hot. Hi with Riz. I like that. Hi with Riz. Like, you specified that you wanted it to be like, hi. What does the top of the t-shirt say? This is that. The fit is hot. It's a good fit. It is a good fit. I love this t-shirt. I don't know what about it, but it's like super cute. I don't know what about this shirt. I think it's because it's kind of loose on me or something. It's like too big for me, but just like barely. So it's like loose, and it I don't know. It's cute. I like it. It's kind of lightweight, you know. You look fabulous. Went to Iowa during Christmas, and Metallica's Harvester of Sorrow begun to play. Lol. Like on the radio. They just like appeared on the side of the road and did like an Iowa show that I wasn't aware of. Because if Metallica was in Iowa, I would have known about it. I would have gone to that shit. Hawkeye Radio. Well, that's Iowa City, I think. We don't have that here. Dude, this fucking desk. Look at this shit, bro. I need to, like, get a new desk. I don't like this. You know, I was watching old VODs lately. And I realized, and I was looking at those old VODs I had where I had that Lazy Boy. Dude, that shit was so fucking comfortable. Why the fuck did I ever get rid of that? I still had the Lazy Boy. But, like, I swear to God, I'm gonna have to, like, next setup I have, I'm gonna fucking get that damn chair back in here. Because I loved those were so comfy, those streams. They were so fucking comfy, and it's like, this just the setup isn't doing it for me. You know what I mean? Like, you can't see the electronics in the background. You can barely see the guns. I've just got to get like a better setup, and I don't know how I want to do that. I have to do that when I move. Wobble wobble. Fuck, dude. I just like saw some clips, man. They're just like, let's see if I can find this. Let's see if I can find this clip that I'm talking about. Oh wait, it's not even on here because it's not this channel. God damn it! Fuck. I just got fucked. So it looks as disorganized as ever, but in a good way. I mean, it's disorganized, right? But it's not like. Here. Let me go to Amoya's stream channel, or Amoya's my stream archive. Astra stream archive. Wait, what the fuck? Who uploaded this? I will say it was fair. Usually, like, it was legal. I'm just saying, like, look at this fucking shit, dude. Look at how comfy that was. Look at how fucking comfy that was. Oh. If I go back, right? Just look at how comfortable this is. Like, why the fuck did I ever, like, think this wasn't the best setup ever? Like, I just want to go back. I want to go back to that. Go back, I want to be monkey. Wrapped a blanket in Mugi on that chair. Looks comfort level 100. Yeah, it really was comfort level 100. Lazy Boy was a vibe. I gotta get that shit back. I gotta get that shit back. That shit was too good. Seemed to have gotten obsessed with the nano pose and forgot comfort was a thing. Right, well, I mean, I forgot, like, I was doing this pose for a while, right? And, like, I just doing this pose. Because this is comfortable, but, like, I forgot that, like, those streams are the most comfortable, like, you know. What am I munching? Oh, fuck. Never heard of this, Rise? They're bebops. They're an Iowa local thing. You have to live in Iowa to get them. Or Council Bluffs. They might have one in Omaha. I'm not sure. But is it a Lazy Boy? Is the Lazy Boy comfortable? It is really comfortable. Like, I've had that Lazy Boy as long as I've been alive, right? Like, I only recently, like, got it for myself, but, like, it was my dad's Lazy Boy for a long time, and I've always, like, I've literally always, like, been around that Lazy Boy. It's a comfortable ass Lazy Boy. But you have something called Culver's here. We have that here too. Culver's is everywhere. Culver's is kind of mid though. Not the biggest fan of Culver's. Culver's always seems like it's got like they've always got these like kind of dry burgers a little bit, and they always like taste a little bit like it just was crisped too much. They don't homogenize, right? Like when I eat a burger, I want all the ingredients to be like one unit. I don't want them to be mushy, but I want them to be one solid unit. And I think on like Culver's burgers, it's like not. It's like the. It's like no. Butterburger dry. They're just like. Bebops tastes like the Soviet Union in 1950. Everyone's together. Everyone's doing their shit. Everyone's working well together, for the most part. And then like Culver's is like the Soviet Union in the 1990s. Everything is just falling apart. Everything's like not working together. Shit just doesn't work anymore. That's my comparison between those two. You heard it here, folks. Bebop's burger is equivalent to 1950s communist Russia. Well, probably why I have free coupons to spend there. Culver's is good custard. That's true. They also have good cheese curds. But, like, even then, not the best cheese curds. Great reference. It's like, when I go to Culver's, I get the Butterburger if I get like real food, but like 99% of the time when I go to Culver's, I'm just getting the fucking cheese curds. Like, Jizzy goes to Culver's all the time. I had to be careful there. Try to dox him again. Jizzy goes to fucking Culver's all the time because it's got gluten-free items, right? They have the gluten-free bun and shit. That works well for him. But oftentimes, like, when he'll go, if I'm, like, with him, I'll just get cheese curds. I won't actually get food there. So what you're saying is Culver's, go to Culver's for the cheese curds and shake, not burgers. Yeah, I mean, like, the burgers aren't terrible. Like, I'm not saying, like, they're unserviceable. Like, they're serviceable. If you're really hungry, I'm not going to judge you for eating Culver's. They're not bad. Thank you, Tosco7304, for the follow. But it's just, like, comparatively, would I rather have Culver's than, like, almost any other burger chain? No, not really. Like, if there's a good Burger King nearby, 100% go with Burger King. Sometimes I'd even go with I'd rather go with McDonald's, if I'm being honest with you. It just depends. Like, McDonald's cheeseburgers and Culver's cheeseburgers are on, like, some aspects of Culver's are better and some aspects of McDonald's are better. Do they have a shirt for their cheese curds? Maybe, I don't know. It's not even, like, the best cheese curds, right? Like, I've had much better cheese curds. Like, if you make your own cheese curds or you go to, like, Wisconsin or some shit, you'll get, like, way better cheese curds. Like, these are low-end cheese curds, just to be clear. It's just that cheese curds are just so good that even the worst cheese curds are still fucking banger, right? Right, that's the way it is. And then, like, because, like, my Culver's, my local Culver's has 2 restaurants across the street. Well, it's got 3 restaurants, but I don't go to Ruby Tuesdays anymore because that place kind of sucks. But there's basically 2 restaurants. No, there's 3 restaurants across the street from the Culver's that I go to normally. All right, you have 1 Arby's, you have 2 Pizza Ranch, and you have 3 Ruby Tuesday. Now, Ruby Tuesday is a place where, when I was really young, at this particular Ruby Tuesday, I had saw an SNL skit where, like, Hitler was, like, writing on a thing, and it was really weird, but as my little, like, 10-year-old brain just absorbed it, and I repeated it in the middle of Ruby Tuesday. It was really loud, and I'm not even sure if I can repeat what I said on Twitch, but it was saucy, and so ever since then I got really embarrassed, and I don't like going to that Ruby Tuesdays. Wisconsin's number cheese. It's America's Fairyland or Dairyland. Yeah, no, it is. I got some Wisconsin cheese. It's in the shape of Wisconsin. Anyway, I've actually had it for a while, so I don't know if it's gonna be good anymore. But still, like, so there's Ruby Tuesdays. Ruby Tuesdays is basically not good, and like they changed ownership recently, and now it's shit. The other 2 restaurants across the street from Culver's are Arby's and Pizza Ranch. Arby's is garbage. Out of, like, the main, like, fast food chains, Arby's is the worst. Anyone who likes Arby's is lying to you. Like, I know I'm gay, but I don't think that means, like, I don't know how anyone likes that. Right? It's just like, it's just nasty, dude. Like, you want Arby's, it's just roast beef. Like, all Arby's is just roast beef on some, like, buns. You could make that at home way cheaper, and it would be better. Like, Arby's doesn't have a specific Arby's taste. It's just roast beef. And if you go with anything that's not just the roast beef sandwich, it's actually garbage. Like, when I was younger, I got, the cheddar, like, Arby's thing with the roast beef so many times, just hoping, praying that it wasn't as bad as I remembered it. But every time I do, I'm disappointed by the taste of throw up, because it tastes like puke. It's garbage. It's absolutely F tier restaurant. Like, nothing good there. Everything there is poorly made. Everything is lazy. Is garbage. I've never been to an Arby's and not felt uncomfortable with how disgusting, like, the interior of the restaurant is. Like, I'm pretty sure you could take, like, if you like power washed an Arby's, it would look brand new because everything is covered in like a protective layer of grease. Like it's a cosmoline like fucking grease just over everything. It's nasty. Thank you, Brought B and a Celtic
Thank you for the
Celtics
follow.
for the follow.
Daddy.
Isn't the name on mainland that Arby's is for money laundering? Here in Hawaii, our money laundering is L&L. Oh, that makes sense. Horsey sauce. It's just not good. It's not good. Not the best. The curly fries are the only decent thing at Culver's, or not Culver's, Arby's, and everything else is trash. But then you got Pizza Ranch, right? You got fucking Pizza Ranch. I have never tasted pizza that bad in my life. Pizza Ranch has got to be the most disgusting fucking restaurant I've ever eaten at in my life. Like, not only does the pizza taste like cardboard, but it's genuinely like there's so many snot-nosed kids that are running around in that fucking restaurant, and you know they're just getting their grubby little hands over everything, over this like really shitty piece of thin crust pizza that's been sitting there for 2 hours, has just been like gotten so many booger hands on it, and you're just gonna fucking eat that shit? Like, hell no. I would genuinely rather have a piece of cardboard with some melted cheese on it. I'm not lying to you. I'd rather eat that than Pizza Ranch. Pizza Ranch is that garbo that it is fucking nasty. Like, it's just extra meal nightmares. Pineapple pizza and chocolate milk at
you for
Arby's
the
beef
follow.
and cheddar.
Daddy.
Like, seriously. Thank you, Brick the Door, for following. It's like, it's so bad. Now I'll never eat there. It's good, because it's like, it's a horrible restaurant. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Pizza Ranch and Arby's are both like money laundering just companies. It's genuinely that bad. I cannot imagine. I don't understand how it can be that bad. Cardboard with cheese. Exactly. So, like, if I'm in that area and those are my options, I'm usually gonna go with Culver's. But then again, like, Pancheros is just down the street, so I like that a lot better. Nothing beats a triple burger with bacon. I mean, that's true. That was pretty good. But if we're talking the Bebop triple burger with bacon, yeah. You're talking about the Culver's triple burger with bacon? What is the best place then? For burgers? I don't care. I'll be a shill for Bebop's. I'm not paid. I love this fucking restaurant. It was absolutely the best burger I've ever had. You know, my dad will sometimes try to make these artisanal burgers to trash. If the burger is this tall, it's not a burger. It's a piece of shit, right? If you have so much shit going on in this burger that you can't fit it in your mouth, it's shit. A burger needs to be greasy, unhealthy, and like small enough and juicy enough to fit in your mouth and still be good. Bebop's is the epitome of that. Bebop's is like the theoretical perfect burger. It's fucking great. Five Guys is sort of overpriced when I have it. It's overhyped. It's not as good as Bebop's. It's what I'm saying. It's homogenous. It's like the elements don't mix together. Like they don't like mush together. They work together. They like. It's like you get the melted cheese at the. It's just so good. It's so good. It's just so good. It's just so good. Five Guys isn't terrible, but horribly overpriced. Yeah, Five Guys isn't terrible, but it's not nearly Bebop's. Have you seen Hooters Double D Burger? I've never been to Hooters. Can I get a drip tag, please? Yeah. She could eat literal garbage and I'd listen to her talk about food. It's the synergy. Yeah, it's the synergy. A good burger must be so big that it doesn't fit in your mouth, in my opinion. Why? Why? Alright, here. Fit check. If I find a Bebop's right there, they're only in Iowa. So if you're ever in Iowa, stop by Bebop's. But it's like, Good burger must be so big. I don't understand that logic. Like, none of the elements fit together in that. You might as well be eating a burger salad. Because, you know, if you're eating the bun is, like, 2 feet off of the burger. Because there's so much, like, fucking shit in between the burger and the bun. It's just not good. It's not good. Shirt's too long. I mean, not really. It kind of acts like a pseudo skirt. You know what I mean? Like, I could walk around the house and shit. I don't need pants on because I could just, like, fucking, you know, I just have this. Works out pretty well. Was that a little bow at the end of the spin? Yeah. So many different tastes in eating is like ecstasy then? Yeah. No, not really. I mean, honestly, like, an American burger needs to be, like, shitty, almost. You know what I mean? Like, the best tasting burgers are not the ones that you go to, like, a 5-star restaurant to get. If you go to a 5-star restaurant to get pizza, burgers, or, like, a hot dog, you're just doing it wrong. Like, that's not how you do it. You get the fucking... You have to go to, like, that shitty mom and pop shop that doesn't have any health code regulations, and they just make the most disgusting fucking burger, and it will change your life. It's the best goddamn burger ever. And you know what? People who say otherwise are fucking lying. They know they're lying. You know, in those cartoons when you see that juicy burger with, like, the cheese that's, like, melting off the side of it that looks like it would clog your arteries? That shit, you know that is the best tasting cheeseburger. True Americans know. But people who are in denial say, well, I want my burger bun to be crisp and crunchy. Well, my burger patty needs to be this thick so that I can really get the medium rare feel to it. And it needs to have 20 crisp tomatoes. Like, fuck off. No, it doesn't. It's garbage. It needs to be, like, this tall at max, this tall so I can fit in my fucking mouth. Because when I eat cheeseburgers, I already, like, eat the burger from, like, the bottom up. Like, if I eat a cheeseburger, the top bun will be significantly longer than the bottom burger just because I can't fit the whole fucking thing in my mouth. But it's just... It's like those fancy artisanal burgers, like... Accidentally stalking Astra. Whoops, I was in Waterloo when I was in Iowa and learned John Wayne Gacy did a bad there. Yeah, he did. Yeah, yes, he did. He went to the same prison I worked with a guy who went to the same prison he went to. Best burger I ever ate was a free burger that I got one day at internship at a restaurant, and it was exactly one of those big, even with asparagus, but I live in Germany, though. See, that doesn't count. It's not American. Keep eating soy and you'll be fine. Bunch of commie bastards, those people. I got a small family old soul food place in my town, the burgers that I always swear will take years off your life and is so good. Exactly. That's the kind of shit that's the kind of burger that you want to eat. Fancy cheese burger. Let me show you what I'm fucking talking about here. Like this shit. Wait. There we go. This shit, garbage. It is. Wait. Fuck. I'm a professional streamer. This shit is garbage. Hey, look at that. That looks nasty. That looks absolutely... Look at that shit! That is disgusting. That looks pretty good. See, but look at how that melts together. Like, if you just took off the pickles, and you had maybe a little bit more of a soft bun, and you'd have a pretty good burger there. But this... no. What the fuck is that? What is this burger bun that's got the bowl cut, that it's got no flex to it? It's got no smush to the burger bun. It doesn't absorb anything. It just sort of sits there and falls off the moment you, like, knock it off. Like, this, what even is this shit? This is just nasty, dude. This does not taste good. I don't care who you are. But then you look at unhealthy cheeseburger. And all of it, well... These are just, like, stock images of fast food restaurant burgers, which is funny. But, like, you get, like, shit like, like that. You know that's gonna be a lot better of a cheeseburger. You know that shit's gonna be real good. You know that shit's gonna be fucking fire, right? Like that? Hell yeah. I love being a stereotype. Astra is definitely a greasy spoon type of girl. Borger. Oh, hi, Nano. Oh, right. I have a package from Nano I can open. I forgot about that. It's disgustingly good. It is. It's so... It's just... It's... I don't know what the fuck that is, but it's like... You get my point. You get my point. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab that thing I got from Nano. I'll be right back. The name on there. Alright. Can tell if a picky eater or just full American. Oh yeah, that reminds me. That reminds me of like the argument I was having with Adrian. Because like Adrian was trying to tell me that like Korean barbecue and American barbecue are basically the same, like under the same family and should be compared to each other, and that Korean barbecue is just better than American barbecue, even though Adrian has never had a real American barbecue. It's like, I would say, like, you know when you go to, like, a restaurant in the South and it's got that shitty, like, red checkerboard, like, cloth on it? That's gonna be the best barbecue that you can get. Adrian lives in Britain. I know! But Adrian, I swear to God, I argued with Adrian for, like, a good fucking hour about this shit. Has Bat Vibes cooled a burger for you? Or cooked a burger? No, he hasn't. You once cooked a steak and set off the fire alarm, though. Astra doesn't really like nothing. Adrian doesn't understand what good food is. Adrian is like, my favorite restaurant is Taco Bell. And I'm like... Living in Britain disqualifies you from having an opinion on good food. God, Gingham? Adrian doesn't understand. Just end the sentence there. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, I got a package. I got a package from Nano. With Nano's full name and address on this package. So I gotta be careful not to flip this over. But, let's see what I got from Nano here. You could show it. It's all public. Well, no, this has your address on it. I don't wanna show that. What the fuck? Why is there a color in here? Why am I'm okay, now I'm concerned. What the fuck? Wait, what the fuck is this? Read this on stream. Okay. What the fuck? There's a leash. It's a leash. That's my PO box. Oh, okay. Oh, and a nice little keychain. All right. Well, fuck. That's fancy as shit. It's got the wrong letter on it, but that's... I mean, that's pretty cool. The wrong number. It's okay. It doesn't focus. It doesn't focus at all. But hold on. Astra puppy arc. This is like well made. Like I feel like. If it ever like. God damn it! I hate cameras that don't autofocus nicely. Focus. No. Focus. There we go. 420, 420, 69, 69. Best meme I talked about how British overtook most of the world and didn't bring spices into their food at all. That's pretty true. That's fucking... This is cool as shit, though. Like, honestly, what the fuck? I feel like this is, like, really This is some high quality shit. Hold on, I need a knife. Camera focus. The camera only focuses what it wants to focus. It doesn't focus any other time. Seriously? It's camera. Back here. There it goes, there it goes. It was blur struck for a second there. I was fucking blur struck. There's a whole ass like collar in this shit, dude. It's a belt or a collar? It's a collar. Nano got me a fucking collar. Thank you, Nano. Thank you so much, Nano. It's a... it's like nice leather too. This is like quality. Like you could have a pit bull on this. All right, well, I'll read this on stream. What is this cute ass little envelope? It's time to read the letter now. What's the letter? I don't want to destroy the casing, but I kind of have to because I don't have a letter opener. You need to try it on. I'll try it on in a second. What does it say? Subscribe to nano_nano and visit onlynano.com. Wow. Amazing, heartfelt letter. Thank you for that, Nano. Amazingly,
Thank you for the follow.
Just another text, thank you for following. 2 minutes after she did a knife. That's a good point.
Thank you for the follow.
Thank you, Green Up, for following. That was a great letter, Nano. Thank you. I feel like this is gonna be too long. It's like my throat is I'm gonna have like this much hanging off of it. All right, hold on. Truly touched. I cried. I cry every time I read the nano letter. I mean, that's as tight as it goes. That's as tight as it goes. Who is this meant for? A fucking horse? Jesus Christ. It has my name on it, though. It's got my name on it. I mean, like, it can't, like... It doesn't come off, but, like... Didn't know the size of your neck. It's meant for some of the bigger neck. Oh, is this because... Is it for the Fatstra arc? Am I supposed to grow into this? Am I supposed to grow into the collar? Can you wear it as a belt? I don't think so. I mean, maybe. Maybe if I, like... Hold on. Maybe if I take it off, right? Like, turn this around and... I'm seeing Nano's still in chat. Is she just watching this? She's just watching. I don't think it's gonna fit around my waist. I mean, maybe if I really squeeze. No. That's fucking cool as shit, though. That's cool as shit. I feel like I want to incorporate this into, like, the fit somehow. Almost fits around your waist. It almost does. Cause like the first thing is there, so I only have to like lose. I have to lose weight now so I can fit this around my waist. Wait a minute, is that correct?
You're my little pog champ.
Thank you, Ironic Balls, for the $3.
Astra, you know you want to go outside with leash. No balls.
Go outside with the leash. Go out to my like dog park. that my apartment has. I'm gonna go with no thank you. That sounds like a really bad idea. Have Jizzy walk me? No. No. Wear like a bandana. Oh, wait. I mean, could I wear it like a bandana? Wait a minute. I have to find this out. I have to figure this out real quick. I can absolutely wear it like a bandana. Wait. Where is it? I can't find the fuck. Alright. Get a service animal vest and walk through the Walmart with Jizzy. No. I'm gonna just no. It would take a lot of money to make me do that. But not an uninfinite amount of money. You don't screw your brains, you don't lose the precious brain cells you have left. Hey, I have plenty of brain cells left. I'm smart. I am smart. I am smart, I'm telling you. There we go. This is the new fit. You guys think? The loose collar isn't actually that noticeable. It kind of fits. It kind of fits the aesthetic, right? Cause like it's not a choker, it's a collar. It kind of fits the aesthetic. I mean, it does work as a collar. Like I can't get this off of my neck. But are you blonde? But am I blonde? What do you mean? What kind of question is that? I mean, you can look. Am I blonde or am I not blonde? Yeah, I don't know. It's up to you to decide that. I think it looks stupid. I mean, it's like, it would work. Like, I couldn't get out of this. Like, it would work as a collar. Like, an actual collar. But do I need an actual collar? Wearing that to TwitchCon? Probably. I'll definitely bring this to TwitchCon. 100%. I don't know how I'm going to incorporate it into my look at TwitchCon, but I'm 100% wearing this to TwitchCon. 100%. The leash is what makes it sus. Well, like, I can take the leash off, right? And then it's like... Then I'm just like... Then it's just normal. Like, you can't even notice that. Like, it's like... It's kind of just like a necklace almost, you know what I mean? It's like... It's like a mouse guard, you know, in case I want to. No, yeah, that's pretty good. You look very hot with collar Astra. Oh, thank you. Ludstra back at it again. Which TwitchCon? TwitchCon Vegas. I don't think I'm going to TwitchCon Paris. I don't think I'm going, to be honest with you. I mean, that's in a couple weeks, right? Like, I want to go, but... It's like, unless Finn had something, like, specific content that he wanted to make, then it just wouldn't make sense. Because, like, I would go there, and the only way to do it, like, financially would be, like, to go there for a weekend, to do, like maybe a week, but just to get, like, a fucking, like, a shitty-ass hotel, and just only stay there as short as possible, and to spend as least amount of money as I possibly could to go. Because it would be expensive to go, and it's like... I don't know, it would just be really expensive, and it would be really, like, tiring, and it's just France. I mean, I would love to go, but, you know, it's like, I don't need to go, so I don't really wanna, you know what I mean? Better save the money for my move to Florida. That's the main thing, honestly, that's it. And it's like, that comes down to a lot. Like, I wanted to buy that op, fucking Florida. I want to do this, fucking Florida. It's like I find these things I want to buy, and then I'm like, God damn it, I need to be smart about my money. I need to be like a responsible adult and not buy things just because I want them. It sucks. I hate it. Hate being a goddamn adult. Are you the type of person to go to a Renaissance festival? Probably. I'd probably go to a Renaissance festival. Fuck, that sounds pretty fun, honestly. Bye, Paris. Great France sucks, lol. I don't know. I'd like to go to Europe. I really would like to go. I think it'd be really fucking fun just to go there for a weekend, but it would suck asshole, right? Like, I couldn't imagine trying to, like sit on a plane for, 17 hours just to be jet lagged the entire first day I'm there, and then only have, a day and a half to do shit there, and then do the entire trip again. It would be, such a whiplash on my, body. I feel like it would suck. So you have buyer's remorse PTSD? Not really. I don't actually have buyer's remorse very often. Very rarely have buyer's remorse. Whenever I buy something, I'm glad I have it, even if I shouldn't have bought it. You know what I mean? Like maybe some might have said I shouldn't have bought this because this is kind of expensive, but I don't regret buying this by any means. It's mainly if I make a purchase, then I'm okay after I make that purchase, but I just try not to make those purchases because it's I know I'll be for instance, Accuracy International AE rifle Rock Island auction, right? There's one of these for sale right now. It's gonna be $3,000. It's in, oh, this one's different. Accuracy International AEM3 bulk auction date. Oh wait, no, this one's sold already. It's not fucking for sale. There's another one on here somewhere, and I don't know where it is. But it's I could get this rifle. There's a green one in 308, which is the one I would get, but I don't know where that is. But I would get this rifle, if I didn't have a price realized. Wait, what? May 21st. Oh, this one already sold. It sold for $5,000. Jesus Christ. I think I actually missed the other one too then, didn't I? Let's see if I can go to this one. Basically though, I really wanted that, but I couldn't get it. You know what I mean? She's at it again. On vacation from her chair. Moog on the floor doing things. Where is Moog anyway? Oh, she's over there. AW50. Oh, that's kind of cool. What else do they have? Why can I not search? Why is there not an overarching search function on this website? Well, I think I missed my opportunity to buy both of the ones that I wanted anyway, but still, it doesn't matter. Glad you're streaming on my birthday tomorrow. Oh, fuck yeah, happy birthday. Or buyer's remorse for McDonald's that she bought through DoorDash but never got. Yeah, that was buyer's remorse. I get eater's remorse. I will eat something and then wish I hadn't eaten it. You know what I mean? Like that fry. Not everyone experienced jet lag. I mean, to be honest, my sleep schedule is still flipped completely. I probably wouldn't even notice it. My sleep schedule is already perfect for that. I want a 308 Winchester bolt action. That's good. It's a Howa 1500, a good choice. I mean, I'm not the most knowledgeable on like which firearms are good. If you get a Remington 700 though, you'll like you'll 100% be fine. Like get a used Remington 700 in good condition and you'll be just. I got a Bergera B14 HMR and that's a really good bolt action rifle. Like I know that's really good, but that's like $1,000. I think you can get a Remington 700 for slightly cheaper. Not 100% sure though. When did I wake up today? I'm not saying. You should only start only sleeping once every 3 days. That's a good idea. You realize on RIA you are bidding against rich old baby boomers? Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. It just sucks because like I know I'll never be able to find like it will pay a long time before I'm able to find like an Accuracy International Arctic Warfare for sale anywhere. And it's like shit. 1 hour ago? No, it wasn't an hour ago. It was 2 hours ago. It's fun makeup stream. I have to figure out how to wash my thigh highs now. But bye, guns are cool. Blam blam. Well, have fun cleaning your thigh highs. What did you do that they need to be cleaned? How fucked were you by credit after you finished your degree in college? Actually not bad. I haven't even like paid for it yet because like there isn't like the student debt shit hasn't gone through yet, and so like the bills haven't started coming in. But like I only have like I don't know like about like 10,000 in debt from my college because the only debt I accrued was from like just living costs and my tools. So I bought my tools and that was something. But like even then I got like a huge discount on the tools. So I have like a $6,000 tool cart with full of shit, right? And it's I got it for like $3,000. So like $3,000 plus eating for 2 years and living expenses, so gas and living expenses for 2 years, so that I could, you know what I mean? So that I could, you do that. So that's how much debt I have, but it's like not a lot, because like I didn't pay for tuition because the state paid for my tuition and shit like that. So it's pretty cool. Like it was not an expensive like college to go to in the first place, but I also got a full ride from the state. Give me some tools when you come to Florida, JK. I mean, maybe I can let you use some of them sometimes, but you gotta ask first. Just make sure you ask. My brother tried to use my tools recently without asking me, and I got super pissed at him because he fucking used my tools without asking me, and he didn't understand why. You just don't use someone else's tools without asking them. You woke up 2 hours ago, so 5 p.m., which is midnight in Paris time. Just move your sleep schedule 6 hours later and you'd be set. Yeah. Living on a non-femboy diet costs so much more than it's so unbelievably crippling. Living on non-femboy diet? What is a non-femboy diet? What is a femboy diet? My dad always used to tell me not to use his tools without asking, lol. Yeah, I mean, it's a thing. It's a genuine thing. Like, if you want to piss off a mechanic, use his tools without asking. It's not cool, man. You don't do it. It's like, it's not cool. Femboy diet equals no food to a first approximation. It's why it's so cheap. It's why it's so cheap. 100% do not do this. Yeah, don't do it. It's like, it's so fucking annoying. And it's like, sometimes when you're in the shop and you're like a new guy in the shop, you have to use other people's tools. But for me, I never used someone's tools without asking. I always ask, you know? And if you ask, like, more than 5 times to use a specific tool, then just buy it, right? That's, like, the rule of thumb. If you have to ask more than 5 times to use someone else's tools, then buy it. That's why I have, like, a Toyota oil filter wrench. It's because I will never need one again. But when I worked at a oil changing place, I needed it a whole bunch, so... Because mechanics' tools be their livelihood, yeah. Generally, rule is 3 times to buy it in my area. That might be the more rule. It's been a while, I forget. All I know is, like, if I ask more than, like, 3 or 4 times, I'm just like, alright, I gotta get this myself. 5 is the amount of repetitions to establish a pattern in any scenario. Yeah. Had to bring your own tools to work? What do you mean I had to bring my own tools to work? Of course you do. They don't, like, when you're a mechanic, they don't supply you the tools. You have to use all of your own tools. Craftsman, Husky, or Snap-on. Well, first of all, Craftsman and Husky are garbage tier, and Craftsman and Snap-on is way better. So I would say yes to all of those. I have a lot of Snap-on, very little Craftsman, because Craftsman is just dog shit nowadays. But I have Snap-on and Harbor Freight brand. Those are my two main go-tos in terms of tools, because like, well, like Mac tools are good. Really, like, Snap-on is the best in certain things. Like, you want your pliers to be from Snap-on. You want your pliers, your torque wrenches, anything precision, or where it really makes a difference in how much you spend on it. That's what you want on, like, Snap-on. Like, don't buy snap ring pliers from Harbor Freight. Get a proper set of snap ring pliers. Same with, like, any other type of pliers and shit like that. Now, like, a socket set is the same. Like, you don't fucking need $100 socket set. Go to Harbor Freight, get the color-coded ones because they're so much better. They're just easy to locate. Go to Harbor Freight, get the color-coded fucking sockets in your set. You don't have to worry about it. If it breaks, usually they have a 100% lifetime warranty anyway. But if it breaks, just go buy some new ones. They're not, you know, I lose too many sockets to buy Snap-on sockets, right? Now, I have Snap-on sockets because I bought a kit, and it came with the kit. But still, like, you don't... Like, if you're going to look at buying tools, don't buy 100% Snap-on. Buy the things that you need to be really nice from Snap-on, and then don't buy anything else from Snap-on. Unless, like, if you're working somewhere, like, and you don't have a Snap-on truck, don't get Snap-on. It really, like, the brand that you should get is, like, what truck you have. Get, like, the shittiest, like, brand for sockets and simple items like that for, like, Harbor Freight. But anything else, get, like, the brand that shows up the most to your job. So if you got a Mac truck and he shows up every week on time and is a cool guy, buy Mac. If your Matco guy is, like, a shithead and only shows up once a month, don't buy Matco. Because when your shit breaks and you want to warranty it, he's not going to you're going to have to wait a fucking month. It's just some knowledge I'm laying down. 10mm Snap-on socket owners must really hate their lives, right? Harbor Freight partnered with Snap-on suppliers manufacturing has really good hood copies now. But even then, like, Harbor Freight has their bougie brand, like their Icon brand. I wouldn't buy Icon sockets. They're too expensive. Buy the shittiest fucking sockets you can, because at the end of the day, it doesn't make a difference how good the socket is. It will do the job just the same. It's like the difference in metal quality is not enough to make it worth buying an expensive set of sockets. You're never gonna put enough torque through one of those fuckers to break it, unless you're really fucking, like, going at it. But, like, it's like you gotta be careful with that. You don't need, like, some fancy ass pair of, like, Snap-on sockets to change the oil on your you know, Chevy Cobalt. You say it doesn't even make sockets anymore, Keck? They don't. I used to heart socket on my bike. I beat the crap out of them. God, I love Walmart. Yeah, it's like, you can really beat the shit out of Walmart brand, like, shit and Harbor Freight brand shit. The other thing about that is, sometimes you need to make tools. Like, sometimes you need to cut up your tools, weld them back together in a weird orientation, and then just, like, work with that. Like, you need to do that. Like, eventually you'll have, like, a drawer in your toolbox full of just homemade shit tools that you have, because sometimes you need to do that.
Thank you for the
And so, like,
follow.
if you only have Snap-on tools, you don't want to do that to Snap-on shit. So, like, you know, like a Harbor Freight, you know, wrench, I'm not going to care if I cut that up, you know? I will say wrenches are a little bit nicer to have Snap-on tools for wrenches, but, you know. For screwdriver bits, definitely, quality definitely matters quite a lot. I have experience with sockets as well. Yeah. Most engine bolt screws I noticed on cars are like steel alloy that's light and weak. Any socket is stronger than them. Yeah, that's definitely true. It's like you don't need, like, titanium sockets. It'll be fine. If it breaks, you just go to Harbor Freight and buy a new one for, like, buy a new set for, like, $15. You made tools before? Well, I made several tools. Yeah, I have some, like, weird shit. Like, one time I was changing the alternator on my brother's Miata, and I didn't have like the right socket to get in there. So what I did was I took, like, a 10mm wrench or a 13mm wrench, and I cut it in half, and then, like, welded it back on at a right angle, so it was like that. Like it's like it shifts over like just a bit, and it's a really weird looking wrench. Horrible weld quality because my welder is like just an electric welder. It doesn't have any oxygen, or it doesn't have any like gas with it, so the welds are super splattery and awful. It was like the cheapest welder you can buy at Harbor Freight, but it does its job. Milwaukee, DeWalt, or Bosch. I think Milwaukee is the best, but I don't really have that much experience with electric tools because I have Snap-on electric tools, which I know are not the best, but I got a good deal on them. So I have like my electric impact is Snap-on, and my my electric screwdriver is also Snap-on because again, I got a good deal on both of those. So that's what I got. I got the batteries for both of those now, so that's just what I use. Weldstra. Best set of screwdrivers I ever had was Snap-on. Snap-on has the best screwdrivers, 100%. 100%. I think I even have... I have one somewhere around here, actually. Actually, I might have a file around here. Wait a minute.
Thank you for the follow.
Daddy. There it is. See, look at this. Some quality shit here. This is some quality shit. And you don't want to get the shitty screwdrivers because they use soft metal for the tips, and they always like bend and deform. Like, you gotta get Snap-on screwdrivers are definitely the best. They're fucking expensive as shit, but they're actually worth it. And you can see, like I use this quite a bit. Like, look how fucking dirty it is. Project Firma on YouTube has some many tools. That's true. I've seen a lot of his videos. Kind of the way he talks is like weird, but you know. Snap-on has the best ratchets. Absolutely, they have the best ratchets. Though I don't use my Snap-on ratchets. I have them. I don't use them because they only have like the flex head. They don't have extending flex head ratchets. I like almost exclusively use flex head ratcheting wrenches, flex head extension wrenches. So like, I can show you what I buy. Like, I have bought multiples of these because I fucking love them. None of them are broken on me, but I have like them in different sizes. So like, flex head extendable ratchet. Like, they're not quite as like nice as like a Snap-on ratchet, but like they're really cheap and they work really well for what they are. Like, $26 for this shit, and it's like you get the extension part of it and you get the flex head part of it. It's really convenient. Really convenient to have one of these. Like, I have a small one that's like in quarter inch or 3/8, and I used the shit out of it when I used to work at a lube place. But when I worked at a diesel place, I used the shit out of this, but I also bought a bigger one that's like half-inch drive, and I used the shit out of that fucking thing. Like, I love these. But like, you go to like Snap-on, they'll have ones like these. This is like Icon, I think. But like, you have ones like these, which are alright, but they cost a lot more than the standard ones, and they don't extend. So it's like, shit, man. It's just not as good. You know what I mean? Does Snap-on do torque wrenches? They do, but I don't buy them from. Don't buy torque wrenches from Snap-on. They're incredibly overpriced. You can get Precision Instruments. Let's see here. Precision Instruments torque wrench. If you want like a good ass torque wrench, get this thing. It's like, it's so good. This is my favorite torque wrench of all time. I love this. You look, I bought it. I bought it a couple years ago. You can. It's a very good torque wrench. It's like the most usable torque wrench I have, and I love them. I love it so much. It's so easy. Like, on a normal torque wrench, you have to wind it up to where you want the torque to be, and it's really annoying. You have to like sit there doing this, and you have to like, if you really want to have accurate torques, you have to stretch the spring before you use it. So you have to wind it all the way up to its maximum setting, then all the way the fuck back down, and then wind it up to where you want. Not down. You have to wind it up to the torqueness that you want, and then you can use your torque wrench. I have a snap-on torque wrench like that, but I don't use it because, like, this is so much easier. You have this little, like, flapper thing on the side of it, right? And then you have a dial, and you just move the dial to where it is, and you can leave it. You can't leave normal torque wrenches at the torque because then they'll get out of spec. You have to completely take off all of the tension off the torque wrench once you're done using it. This one, you just set it and forget it. It's fucking gorgeous. I like stroking my torque wrench. Snap-on is very high price, but you can find deals. They get them at right. It's true, but Snap-on has like this exact same torque wrench that you can buy off of Snap-on. Like if I go to fucking Snap-on, like their store, Snap-on tools, they're right. Shop online catalog, and I go torque wrench. They have one exactly like it, and this is like the same torque wrench. Like it's the same specs, same everything, except this one costs $460, while the one in Amazon costs like $200. It's like twice as much for the same torque wrench. Otherwise, you can get one like this. I have this torque wrench, and it's $400. It's literally twice as much as this one, but I don't think I've ever used this torque wrench. I have one of these, but I don't fucking use it. It's very nice, very shiny, but I don't use it because it's such a pain in the ass to wind the thing up every fucking time.
So blues riff and B.
Why Johnny B good? May I do this next song? I mean, maybe. Johnny B good is pretty cool. You ever worked on a single cylinder engine? Technically. I started like, one of the first thing I ever touched was the lawnmower engine, so kind of. It was the first thing I ever did. I never professionally worked on a one-cylinder engine, though. I don't have bikes. I don't have a bike, but I could easily work on them. Like, I know how to work on a single-cylinder two-stroke engine. Like, I know what to do. Like, I know how to work on those things. Since I especially like two-strokes, because two-strokes are more common in the diesel world. And since I went to diesel school, I got exposed to two-strokes. Like, maybe if you went to, like, a normal, like, automotive school, you wouldn't get the two-stroke knowledge I have. I don't have much use for one, so I don't own one. Yeah, I mean, like, you don't need that shit to do your oil change, right? You don't. You can get a shitty, like, fucking $50 torque wrench from Harbor Freight, and you can do your own oil changes just fine. I should have an old three-wheeler and dirt bikes as a kid. Yeah. It seems like that's how a lot of people start. I started with a lawnmower engine, and then I stepped it up immediately to rotary. Like, the first, like, real car mechanics I did was on my car, my RX-7. So, like, when I was, like, 17, I was just in the garage all day working on my RX-7. Just fucking, like, tearing the engine out. I have, like, pictures, old-ass pictures of that shit. Fixed the carb on my Honda lawnmower. I'm pretty proud of myself. Nice. I thought two-strokes were going away. Emissions are getting more strict on off-road diesels. Yeah, but the thing about it is, and you have to remember, any advancement in technology is going to hit the over-the-road trucks first, and then it's going to hit construction, and then it's going to hit ag. So if you're in, like, an agricultural, like, sense, and you're an agricultural mechanic, like, who works on ag equipment, you're going to see old shit all the time. Like, if you're a diesel mechanic that works exclusively on trucks, you will almost never see pipeline nozzle engines, because everything is common rail, EFI, like, common rail, high-pressure diesel fuel injection, right? That's what most shit runs off of today, like piezoelectric injectors and shit like that. But if you go into the world of construction and, like, agriculture, you'll see all of a sudden a shit ton of engines that still use pipeline nozzle, like brand new engines that use pipeline nozzle, which, if you don't know what that means, it's basically like a carburetor. It's the kind of older version of what we have now. It's not modern, but it's like, there's still, like, I worked on a shit ton of engines that had that, and it just is different than what you'd expect. Which is funny, because when I was in school, like, the fuels class that I took spent so much time on pipeline nozzle and not the other shit, even though constantly they were telling us, like, yeah, you're never gonna work on these things, but this is all the information you need to know about it. Even though, like, 90% of the class was pipeline nozzle and not fuel injection, or not fuel injection, not common rail, even though like it said I was never going to use it. But then I got out in the field and then I used it. So I learned about runaway diesels today. Has that ever happened to me? No, that's never happened to me, but I know I know it can happen. It's never like happened to me specifically, but it can if you're not careful. And you always gotta have like one like boomer in the shop that knows how to handle it, because you'll get like guys that will like try to like cut the engine off. They'll try to like turn the fuel off or something like that. The only way to stop a running engine is you gotta clog the intake with like a big ass like cloth, not like a rag, because a rag will just go straight in the turbo. You gotta have something big enough to block the turbo, like a big ass book or something. Starve the air. That's the only way. Marine has already forced the installation of exhaust scrubber to be able to take yachts to certain parts of the world. That's fucking stupid. Astra's using long words I can't understand. Talking about runaways? Yeah, we're talking about runaways. Again, I never had one, but they're kind of cool. I kind of want to experience one just to know what it's like, but it's also really scary. Because it's just like, you can't control that shit. Here, let me look this up. Runaway diesel. Runaway diesel engines 2022. This thing's ancient, dude. Where's like one of the classic videos of an engine running away? Oh, he had a Duramax. Once I gotta link it. I saw a video where the whole engine was glowing. Holy shit. See magic white smoke and hear the engine angry. Watch out for flying parts. Exactly. Oh my god. The fucking brakes, dude. That shit went up. That was violent. Basically giving the motor all the oil the turbo can feed it. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much what happens. It's like if you don't. Sometimes the diesel engine just decides the engine oil is close enough to fuel that it's just sure. Talk about blowing your top. I don't think an engine's supposed to do that. Go straight to the tractor pull videos. Nothing like a giant diesel flying off a rig. Oh yeah, I love. Hold on. Tractor pull fail. Tractor pull engine explodes. Look at him just looking at it like, oh shit. This is like, you gotta love it. Just the engine is just completely gone. fucking damn. Shit, it's got the splody drink. It drank the splody drink. Look at the fucking, oh my god. Shit's fucked up. This is why people go to tractor pulls. Like, people don't go to tractor pulls to see, like, heavy shit being towed. They go to tractor pulls to see this shit. That guy's got fucking 3 engines. My man had 3 engines there. Three engines, 2 now. Taking a femboy to the local tractor pull. I'd like to go to a tractor pull, honestly. None of these are as spectacular as I'd hoped. Do you look at that? It's just 2 fucking engines. I would say like the ones where it throws the engine out of the fucking truck. Do they even have Crash Up Derby anymore? I think they do. Actually, I saw a derby car recently. Are they allowed to do all-wheel drive or just tracks? I think the way it is, you basically have... I think you wouldn't want all-wheel drive. I think you want it to be 2-wheel drive because you want the most power on the ground. Because like when you have 4-wheel drive, it looks... Yeah, looking at my next vehicle. Yes, that's what I'm doing. When you have like, you know, a 4-wheel drive, you're dividing the power 4 ways. So you're kind of like reducing the total amount of power you can put to each wheel. And it's like on a tractor pull, you just want the most power to the ground that you can possibly get. I miss going to the school bus figure 8 tracks. Yeah. I want to see a tank track league in tractor pull. That'd be kind of fucking cool. Monster truck fails. I used to have a model of that thing when I was younger. Damn. Monster trucks are the most American thing I can think of. Oh! Oh! That's why they don't let people in the front rows. Yo. He stops and just catches fire. Gravedigger. Fucking shit's like the most American thing I can think of. Like, fucking American, like, I could just smell the beer in that atmosphere, right? You just like,
What do you think we should do with our time, Cletus? We should take a truck. We should put, like, 2-meter tall tires on it. And we should put a big ass engine on it and run over shit. That sounds amazing. Like, yeah, that's how that conversation went. And it's just like America just eats that shit up. And I fucking love it. You want to drive a monster truck? I would like to, yeah. I don't know if I'd want to own a monster truck, but like I would like to have one. I'd like to drive one. Euro equal F1, Japan equals drifting, America equal monster trucks. Well, America really is drag race. That's like America's thing, but yeah. How cool is it to drive a huge monster truck? Call me slick and axle grease. Driving a full-size pickup in Europe. That is the most American thing. Like, as a tourist, your rental vehicle is a fucking, like, F-250. Just because why not? It's like, even though it doesn't fit in England. Most of tires have 10 pounds of air in them, too. Yeah. Well, it's because, like, you want it to flex, so you can get more surface area on the ground. It's true. Anywhere you park, you're blocking someone. I think that's just a European problem. You guys didn't build your cities big enough. I don't understand what's wrong with you guys. Like, you built your guys' cities to, like, walk in. And I'm unironically, like, of the opinion that walkable cities are a downgrade. Like, everyone my age is all about, like, oh, I wish I had walkable cities. I like walkable cities. I don't want to drive anywhere. I want to walk. And they're like, fuck. Like, soy jack face. Like, oh, I want to walk. Like, oh, look it over in their city. They can walk. You know, like, I don't want to walk. I want to fuck. I'm lazy. Like, I don't want to do that. Like, I want to drive. And I don't want to drive this little, like, goat and clown car. You know what I mean? Like, European cities are they built them bad. Imagine driving to work in the Gravedigger truck. Yeah. Been told there are some alpha femboys on Twitch, by the way, Astra. You are the alpha femboy on Twitch? I am the alpha femboy on Twitch. You heard correctly. I mean, like, how could I not be? I own a fucking RPK. I mean, like, for fuck's sake, like, I'm absolutely the most alpha femboy on Twitch. She casually pulls out the RPK. Casually pulls out the RPK. That's just definitely not a California girl. Yeah. You were built for horses? Yeah. I hate public transport. I hate walking. And it's just like, people are always like, man, we gotta, you know, bicycling is better than driving. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's absolutely not. Why the fuck would I want to, like, actually exercise to get anywhere? Like, the year is 2023. I don't want to use my legs. Hate bike driving is series 0 to 10. I guess that's true. I think the problem is just living in a city. You gonna struggle in Japan then? Well, I wouldn't mind, like, visiting a walkable city. I just don't want to live there, right? Like, Japan is different because Japan is like they straight up don't have the room to do that, right? It's like Japan has a huge ass population and they have no land to, like, put them on, so you can't have big vehicles in Japan because it doesn't work. So, like, if I was visiting Japan, I'd be fine. But, like, I wouldn't live in Japan. You know what I mean? Yeah, ride a bike to work and then you have to take a shower before you get to your desk. Yeah, like, no thank you. Japan has a huge-ass population. The U.S. has a population with huge asses. I see that as an absolute win. Basically just dumb as shit. My brother's, like, super into bicycling. Only a psycho would live in Japan. Yeah, really, honestly. Honestly, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. It's like, I have the inside scoop on Japan, and I know, like, I would not do well. I would not acclimate well to Japanese culture. for more than like a week or a couple weeks. You know what I mean? I straight up could not live there. When I was younger, I really wanted to live in Japan. Like, I wanted nothing more than to move to Japan for no other reason than just to live in Japan. But as, like, I got older and I have a sibling who lives there now, I'm like, you know what? Florida sounds pretty good this time of year. I don't do the seafood. I like seafood. I like seafood. I love Japanese culture. Like, I love Japanese culture. I just don't have what it takes to acclimate to it for more than a month. You know what I mean? Like, I couldn't fully acclimate to Japanese culture. And I wouldn't want to live in some place that I couldn't fully acclimate to the culture in. You know what I mean? I'd hate to, like, in Japan, you're like an outsider for, like, for a long time. And I don't like that. I really want a Harley Davidson as my first car/bike. Harley Davidsons are big and bulky and loud. They're not really fast. They're just big and loud. And you know what? That's cool in their own right. For me, I don't like it because, like, they're just too big for me. I'd never own a Harley because it's like they're too big for me. I think you would fit in a Femboy Maid Cafe in Akihabara. Feels good, man. I mean, I would love to go to the Femboy Maid Cafe for, like, a promotional event. Like, say, eventually I got big enough to, like, work with the Maid Cafe to make a video on it. Where it's like, because most people who make the videos about the Femboy Maid Cafe are just going there to, like, partake. But what if I did, like, a thing where I'm, like, I go there to work there for, like, a couple days. You know what I mean? Like, what if, like, I made a whole video series about me going to work in the Femboy Maid Cafe? Like, not, like, a full-time thing, or just like, a couple days, and just have some fun content. Because I feel like that would be fun for the Maid Cafe, and it would be, like, good, like, exposure and shit. I think that'd be really fun. I would 100% do that, but I would not do well in Japan for, like, longer than a month. I could not live in Japan. I just couldn't.
Thank you for the follow.
I know you don't have muscles. I absolutely do have muscles. Look at that shit. Thank you, Simply Justin for the follow. Also, Necronomi for the follow, and Tenzonian for the follow. All femboys should be driven in rickshaws and carried on covered litters by their army of simps. Yes. I can only do Tokyo for 3 days max. Not a fan of Tokyo. Yeah. I don't know about Tokyo. It's mainly the culture as a whole. It's like the work till you die culture in Japan that I can't deal with. It's like the culture is you're gonna work 14 hours, then go drinking with your coworkers for another 2 hours, and you're gonna go pass out and wake up and do it again. And I'm like, nah, I don't want to deal with that. Come on, you look like a toothpick. I'm masculine. I don't know what you're talking about. Thank you so much, Let's Grow, for the follow. Branding and Simply... I just said that one. Thank you for the follow, though. What up, Brandion? I wouldn't want to be around that many people. I think it's the people that would upset me. It's mainly just the culture of, like, really just working your ass off nonstop. I'm gonna have to, like, hate how I can't, like, turn this down more. YouTube's, like, volume selector is just garbage. Alright. Who's the best motorcycle mechanics these days? I'm out of the loop. I have no idea. So far, it's out that you can drive, down your front porch without the rain. To be fair, Astra has more muscle than Finn, at like most 12 years old girl would. I don't know if that's true though. I feel like Finn has some muscle under, like, I feel like you just can't see it very well. I don't know. Maybe not. Do that again, but wait till I get magnifying glasses. Mechanically, most of them are the same, to be honest. I'm just not a huge fan of Harley. Japanese have some of the best quality though, if I'm honest. Japan is cool, but I don't like big cities. I like my personal space. Yeah, that's my thing. I do like my personal space. I wouldn't hate living in a city for a small amount of time. Like I feel like it's in the realm of possibility for me to not drive, like, to get rid of my cars and live in a big city. Like, I could cope. I just wouldn't want to. You know what I mean? Is Finn taking HRT? Probably, but no. probably, but no. Fan of Suzuki. Personally, I love my old Intruder. First Suzukis are pretty good. I'd probably, if I were to get a bike, it'd probably be a Japanese bike. Astra stirring the pot. Since he realized he's gonna get pegged if he lost an arm wrestle. You know, he wants to get pegged, though. Like, he wants to lose that. Like, he really does. Like, let's not beat around the bush here. He wants to lose that. I don't feel like Finn has any intentions of winning that. Thank you, Kitty Sophie17, for the follow. He wants to lose his bussy virginity, yes. But he wants to lose it to a woman so that he doesn't feel like he lost in life. I would get a Gixxer Hayubasa. I really do want to get a bike, but they're just so expensive and so dangerous. Like, if they weren't so dangerous, I would be 100% for getting a bike, but they're so fucking dangerous. Can't wait to see Finn's reaction to these clips. I hope he's watching. I hope Finn's watching, and I hope he knows that I know that he's a goddamn bottom. Like, listen, it takes one to know one. Like, I won't lie, I'm a huge bottom, but Finn, he's a bottom. Cottontail isn't going to Paris. She's not? Why not? I thought that's where the arm wrestle was gonna happen. We need to ask next stream tomorrow. Yes. So he quit since the arm wrestle was called off? Wait a minute. What, the arm wrestle was called off? Some newer bikes are putting over 300 horse to the gate. That's too much. It's too much. She just bought a house and has some other stuff going on. Aw, that's so depressing. That's so depressing. I'll still arm wrestle you, Finn, but I'm not gonna peg you if I win. Everyone knows he's a bottom except for Finn. True. Cotton canceled the trip to Paris. Damn, that sucks. That sucks. Not going to Paris for apparently legitimate reasons. Bikes aren't dangerous. Idiot drivers are. Yeah, that's the problem, though, is you can't control that. You can be the best bike driver in the world, but it doesn't matter if some asshole who's not looking at his phone just goes like that, and you're just fucking done, right? It's like, you know, seems staged, not gonna lie. Maybe. But it looks like Nat picked up the slack on their date. Oh, is that why Nat went on a date with, is that why Finn went on a date with Nat? It's because he felt rejected by Cottontail. So now he's going to try and have his bussy virginity taken by Nat. Honestly, any other bike brand besides Harley is crap besides Honda? I have no idea. His boyfriend Nat made him call it off. I ship that. I ship that. 100% I ship that. Nat went on a date because Chat paid them $1,500 to do it. Does Nat live in England, or did he have to go to England to do that? Date was planned months ago. That's pretty cool. You and Finn needs to pistol duel, like an actual duel. I'd win. I mean, he's from Britain. Like, come on. It reminds me of the time when what's his name? What's that one guy who like was like had the craziest life ever? Like he made the virus, the first like antivirus. It's like Mick. What's his fucking name? Why can I not remember his name? It's like McAfee. That's who I'm thinking of. Is McAfee. McAfee, like, I'm just reminded of the time when McAfee, like, went on to PKA and, like, straight up challenged, like FPS Russia to, like, a pistol duel, and FPS Russia was like, yeah, let's do it. They never did it. But, like, the simple thought that, like, FPS Russia just basically told McAfee, like, yeah, I'll fuck you up. I just remembered that. That was this big dick energy from Kyle. Is he from Minnesota or somewhere there? Ooh. That was already scheduled to visit UK, or to the sub goal for got made for Finn to go femme and Nat to go be his date. Well, that's pretty cool. McAfee dude was seriously crazy. He was. That guy was a historical figure though. Like, he is the Rasputin of our time. It's upsetting that he's dead now, but he was absolutely the Rasputin of his time. You know, Astra and Lauren, Aussie Juicy, Adrian should do a calendar shoot for charity. Yes, probably. He's crazy, mad lad. To be fair, John McAfee kinda died. I think that's a legitimate excuse for not going through with something. Yeah, I mean, fair. That's fair. But it was like not. I mean, it was like a good year between him like saying he was gonna like you know, duel Kyle to him being in prison. I mean, I guess it wasn't that long between like. It didn't take long for him to get imprisoned after that, did it? Huh. Weird. It was such a weird episode of PKA, man. And he kind of died. He killed himself because he was headed to prison for the rest of his life. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I mean, did he not deserve to go to prison for the rest of his life? I don't know. Darn, I missed it on Jen McAfee talk. Stupid IRS call taking over. Goddamn IRS. The Femboy calendar. We should make a Femboy calendar. We should all make a Femboy calendar. What month would I have? If we're doing a Femboy calendar, what month do I get? Can I have December? I want December. Because then I could dress up as, like, Sexy Santa. And I could do a whole fucking thing. February? Yeah. I'd rather do December. Butt plug month. Finn has said that a calendar are boomer things and dumb. He doesn't want to make one. Lol. Feb because it's the shortest. Fuck, dude. I'd be there for the. I'd be like displayed for the least amount of time. That's dumb. February for Valentine's Day. Nana would refuse any pose besides Nana pose, and Astra would be late to shoot. Lauren would keep complaining she's in Australia, and Adrian would argue about meaningless details. That's 100% accurate. 100% accurate. I feel like Twitch fanboys should work together more, kind of like how HoloLive for VTubers. Yeah, I've been talking to like Nano about that. I want to like do some more stuff. Guys gotta get like, so here's the deal, right? Nano has hosted something, right? She did the Jeopardy, right? And that was fun. That was great. Cow did that like thing that Cow did a couple months ago. So Nano's hosted something. Cow has hosted something. I want to host something. I want to do something. I want to like host a Femboy collaboration, and I want it to be really fucking funny. What I need some ideas, chat. What could we do as like a Femboy collaboration thing? Or sometime in summer, use it as an excuse to go to Florida. I mean, that's true. I mean, I'm moving to Florida anyway, so I mean, I'll be there anyway. Like, I could just go to the beach. Like, if I did December, I could do Beach Santa. That'd be kind of funny. Did you hear about this woman killed her own children and her husband for $1 million life insurance, and when her children went missing, she went and got married? Damn, that's fucked up. Totally believable though. Astra Cupid in a diaper with wings. Femboy Civil War reenactment. Oh, that would be fucking cool as shit. That'd be such a funny video to make a Femboy Civil War reenactment. But we'd all have to be like together to do that, and that makes it so much more complicated. Because like that'd be super expensive, because not only do we have to fly everybody to the one spot, you'd have to like order like 15 uniforms of like various like historical accuracy. We'd have to get some guns. That shit's expensive, dude. Like, I'd have to buy like 10 brown vests, and those things are like $500 a pop, dude. Femboy obstacle course? No, that'd be fucking funny. It needs to be something online, though. I don't think it should be something that we have to do in person. The problem with them working together is most femboys have erratic schedules. True. Femboy wipeout obstacle. Femboy defensive driving course. Astra teaches Finster how to drive. It'd be hilarious. That would be fucking funny as shit. Astra teaches Finn how to drive stick. Femboy mud fight. There's a track in Vegas. There's a racetrack in Vegas. This racetrack's a lot of places. Becca, Bake Off seems cool, but do any femboys know how to cook? That might be funny, though. That might be funny. The problem is, like, if I do something like that, it's like... It's not something, like, I can easily just have, like, hey, do you want to pop in for, like, an hour and do this, like, one-off simple thing? If I did, like, a bake-off, it'd have to be like, hey, can you, like, cook something and then film it and send me that footage? It's, like, so much more complicated. I should teach Finster how to drive is the most terrifying content idea I've seen in my entire life. It'd be good, though, wouldn't it? That would be entertaining as fuck. It's be 6 clutches later. You can rent costumes from prop houses. They are not too busy with strikes and all that. That's a good idea. Femboys can't cook. That's the point. Femboy max bench challenge. Femboy who wants to be a millionaire. Yeah, but then I feel like that we already did that. That's what Cow did. Femboy. That's what Cow did. Femboy Top Gear. Femboy Tank Adventures Artillery Crew. Now that would be funny, dude. If fucking oh my god, if Finster, me, and like Nano all moved to the like Austin area, which I'm not doing, but if we did, we could make so much content like that. We could make so much fucking content. You know what I'm saying? Like we could make content that's like Femboy Tank Crew, Femboy Civil War reenactment, Femboy learns how to drive, Femboy race, like who wins the Femboy drag racing, you know what I mean? Maybe just chill together streaming with some together content. I think that would be really fun. Like if we turn it into like a really like group project, that would be really fun. I don't think that would ever happen, but I feel like that would really be a lot of good content, like really good content. As you know, you like Playboy, we should have a Femboy magazine. Just like Playboy. As I was about to say, I don't like Playboy, but we could do like a Femboy like Playboy magazine thing. That might be kind of cool. I'd pay to watch that show, to be honest. Femboy Maid Cafe in U.S. City. That'd be awesome. Estra's first song would be Barbie Girl. Problem with forming a Femboy house that each Femboy has enough trouble figuring out what they want to live anyway without needing all to agree. I don't think we'd do a Femboy house. I don't think that would work. I mean, I think that would make for good content, but I think it would make everyone living in the Femboy house miserable as fuck. Femboy has stated like multiple times that he's not gonna live in a Femboy house, and I agree with the reasoning behind that. It's like creator houses never end well, like ever. And they always, like, end with people, like, hating each other and drama. And I just, like, I'm not doing that. I don't want to fucking, like, I don't want to deal with the other Femboys' bullshit living conditions. Like, the way, they're just, I don't want to deal with their bullshit. They don't want to deal with my bullshit. It's, like, it's not going to work. Misery is content. That's true. Femboy Village. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, if we just lived in the same area, we don't have to live together, but in the same area. That way we can, like, have our privacies and not feel like we're trapped in a Femboy torture house, but Femboy feud. Prisoner style. Critter House is the same thing as being in a USN submarine crew, living 24/7 with months with people. Yeah, it's just like, that seems like really shitty. Like, and you're not living a normal job either. You're with them 24/7. You're like, you don't leave the house, so you're always with them, and it's like, you just don't get a break from those people. And it's like, I like those people, but would I want to live with those people? I don't know. Honestly, I think the potential content out of a Femboy house would be good enough that if someone offered me to like live in a Femboy house, I would consider it. But I wouldn't expect anybody else to agree to something like that, just because it's like it's just a bad idea. I think it'd be funny as fuck though, so I would do it just for the content. But like, I don't think it'd be very fun for most people. Who of the three of you would survive the apocalypse? Well, obviously me, because I have the most guns. Good morning. Hello, Faz. Thank you for the follow, Faz. And Nerd King and Amazing Aspie, thank you for the follow. Astra has cord and guns. That's true. Other problem with Femboy House, whenever someone gets banned and staying clear of other streams would suck. Yeah, that would really suck. Especially if you got like permaban. Like, what if you got like permaban off of Twitch randomly? That would make it so complicated. You'd have to like move out of your house, and that would be a really shitty thing to do, right? It's like, oh, you know, I'm part of this group, we're having fun. Oh, I got banned like permanently. Now I can never get my account back, and I'm just banned off of Twitch, and I can't do anything about it. Now I have to like leave my friends, move away, find a new house, and do all that while knowing I can no longer be in contact with these people. That would be painful. The Envy House, both Minx and Miko got banned on different occasions. Awkward. Yeah, it's like, the shit it's just awkward, you know? Ben's over, shows Bussy Twitch bans creator. I genuinely think that, like, if we really want, if the, like, we didn't care about having personal lives, I think the Femboy House would be, like, the best content. But you also gotta, like, think, I do want a, like, a personal life. I don't want to, like, you know, like, have to deal with that. Sure, I know you don't like Playboy. I was saying, like, the magazine. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Now, a Femboy talent show, that might be a good idea. What I could do with a Femboy talent show? I could request, like, I could do something like that. I could do a Femboy talent show. That might be scuffed as fuck, but that might be Femboy theme park win. What is my talent? I don't know. I could do a lot of things. I could play guitar. I'd play guitar. It's too nerdy. What? It's not nerdy. Femboy talent show would suck. Aside from being a femboy, Finn's only talent is Minecraft, which is boring. Well, it wouldn't have to be like a good talent. Like, you wouldn't have to like be actually impressive. It could be something really stupid. Like, it could be like, look at that. That's pretty talented. It's like normal people can't do that. That's pretty, you know, I think that's pretty cool. You're calling Minecraft boring? Unmodded Minecraft is boring, yes. I am not going to lie to you. Unmodded Minecraft is like the most boring shit ever. Finn can do some cool knife tricks. There you go. There's Finn's.
Thank you for the.
I don't want to play Johnny Be Good. What the fuck? My Twitch said that the stream ended. Oh fuck. Well, it didn't, but. I'm tired. Fuck. Iowa internet bitrate connection okay? Oh, is it my stream fucking up? Oh, we're dropping frames. Fuck. We're dropping frames again. Fucking Iowa internet is the worst fucking thing. I fucking hate. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I'm dropping frames like no one's business. And it's like I can't what am I supposed to do? I'm lagging out. I already have my bitrate at 2000. What the fuck? Can someone talk 10 muses into building a femboy mansion? That would work. I think that's the only way that would happen is if 10 muses like bought a mansion and just had all the femboys live there. There's tornado hitting the lines. Hold on. I'm so upset, spaghetti. I forgot that the chair was turned around. There's Moody. I'm sorry, you were turned away from the camera that whole time, Moody. There you go. Move to Florida. That's what the fucking goal is for, man. Thank you, Geki Aniki for the follow. And thank you, Fayaz, for the follow. 10 Muses climbing mountains last I heard? Probably. I heard he was going on a huge adventure, so. It's just a trick to get Astra to walk around. Have we stopped dropping frames? I think we're good for now, or we're slowly cooling down. Thank you, Steven 10627 for the follow. Puck emoji came back. Bat Vibes is downloading sexy pics of baked goods. It'd be so hard. So about it's hard to get all internet up there with the trade caravan. I mean, fair, but still, like I need to like have enough internet to do my fucking stream. You know what I mean? Like, it's like annoying. These pants keep like riding up. Fucking booty shorts, dude. I swear to God. No, it's a good stream. Boogie's cat brain must be very confused at you talking to nobody for hours a week. I don't think she cares. But she probably is very concerned about it. She probably thinks I'm crazy. You think I'm a little bit moody? But you get to yes. Yes, she's like, yeah, you're fucking crazy. I only tolerate you because you give me food. Florida's a hit or miss on the internet. To be honest, some areas are still backwards for it. Yeah, but I wouldn't live in the backwoods. I don't think I'd live in some place that has good internet. I'd gotta find the internet first. So iOS still hasn't upgraded Telegram poles to fiber optics. Keck, we have not. We have not. We're using the same like internet poles from the 1800s. Moogie looks displeased. Moogie be good. It's like, Iowa, it's so shitty. Better get going to bed. Alright, good night, Disco Stew. Tape 1 if femboys are hot and badass. I wasn't here at the beginning of the stream. Did you wear that outfit at the store? I wore this outfit, but I wore jeans instead of the booty shorts. I wore jeans, but that's the only difference between this and what I wear to the store. Oh, so I didn't have eyeliner on. I have eyeliner on. I don't have any other makeup. I have some like concealer, but I just have some eyeliner. We're going light on makeup today. Windows Defender. Windows antivirus did not find any threats since your last summary. Well, thank you, Windows Defender, for that information. Hey, fuck. Thank you, Windows Defender. If Moogie wore shorts, where would the tail go? Well, you'd have like a hole at the back of the shorts to let the tail through. How's it going? You look cute today. Oh, thank you. That's pretty good. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty, you know. I like stayed up all night, like yesterday, to try and reset my sleep schedule. Then I went to sleep, and then I woke up at 1 in the morning. So I stayed up for a little bit longer. Then I went back to sleep at like 5 in the morning, and then I woke up at 5 p.m. And I successfully didn't reset my sleep schedule at all. And I'm like, God damn it. It's fucking God damn it. Come sit on my lab. So you wore thigh highs at the store? No, I didn't wear the thigh highs. I didn't wear the thigh highs at the store. I need to get some more of these. These are like my favorite pair of stockings. Like if I go here. Let me go for my tool, like some manly tools to manly cat stockings. so many choices. There's so many choices. Oh, these ones are like white. I don't have those yet. I might have to get some of those. I like that. I like that one better. Alright. Go with that. Oh my god. That's adorable. I think the cat one is just I can't not do the cat one. I think we gotta go with the cat one. I think we gotta go with I mean just look at that shit. I might have to go with that. I need new socks, and that might just be the play. That might just be the play, if I'm being honest. I like these fuzzy socks too. These are $12, so shit. There we go. It was already in extra cute shit. Fuck. What is my card at? $33. Shit. God damn it. Fluffy socks are more of a winter thing. Yeah. Sometimes it's nice to have fluffy socks, but do they make it small enough for Astra? I mean, there's socks, so yeah. Don't fit anyone over 5'6". Well, I'm not 5'6", so that's okay. I'm 5'4" on a good day. Are you gonna order, or do you want us to? Well, I mean, I wouldn't complain. I wouldn't complain. I already have to like spend so much money. Like, fuck. Groceries are expensive. Get earwax cam? Ew, what the fuck? Do all femboys own cats? No. No, not all femboys. I don't think... Does Finn have a cat? Astra's a Star Wars soy boy. Ew. Does Finn have cats? I know Nano doesn't. I know Femboy UK probably doesn't. But, like, yeah. Cats are pretty great. I like cats. Finn has no pets, wants a dog. Parents have a cat plus dog, which Finn visits from time to time, I see. Finn has access to a cat and dog at parents' house. It was not his cat and dog. You didn't have a wish list on your Switch? Oh yeah, my fucking like wish list isn't on the. Hold on, let me go to my wish list, right? Well, hold on, let me go to my cart and add like the socks. These socks to my wish list. Honestly, I might just buy these. These are nice socks. I feel like I should just get them. Yeah, there we go. All right, there's the Amazon wish list thing. Where in my cart, anything else? Well, that's not the same one. That's not the same one. You gotta get the see you have it set to the 6-pair animal. You gotta get the 6 pairs of cat. You gotta get the 6 cat one. It's gotta be the cat. It's gotta be the cat one. It was linked on the old Twitch. Hold on, let me go ahead and like add that to my description. Edit panel. New panel. Add text or image panel. Image links to that. Add image. Let's see. Let me choose an image. What image should I choose for this? Alright, I'll do that one.
I don't know how to feel about that image, but we're gonna go with it. Amazon wish list. Submit. There we go. Now we have the perfect panel. Cow has a cat. Yeah, cow has a cat. I've seen cow's cat before. Are you guys seeing this new panel I just added? It's pretty great.
Thank you for the follow.
Daddy. That's pretty great. I quite like that one. And dog, Osi has a cat, and Tara has 2 cats and a dog. Cromer has 3 cats. Nano has a dog. Yeah, because Nano's allergic to cats. Nano's like new account, I guess it is a new account, yeah. Nano's got the passive like debuff against cats, and it's tragic. It's really tragic. It's gotta be the cat one, yeah. Twitch is really fucked. All the best to you, Astra, but Twitch ain't gonna make it. Daddy says no. Wait, what do you mean Twitch ain't gonna make it? Twitch is really... What does that mean? What does that mean, Clardonaut? Clarify. Okay, here we go. I love the Amazon wishlist art. It is... I like how I had, like, a theme going. I was doing that palm tree, like, aesthetic looking stuff. I really liked how I had that. I might redo the boxes for the stream, the donations and the Tuesdays, because I really like that, how that looks and how they like mesh together. I really like that. But then I just have the Amazon wish list panel, which is just the cat. I was going to add a couple things, but I don't have an Amazon account. Damn. Management has no direction in what it wants from streamers. Yeah, that's fair, but Twitch is still like the best like streaming platform. Whatever is the de facto streaming platform, I feel like there's always going to be one. So like, let's say Twitch got nuked tomorrow and nothing good was on Twitch, everyone would just move to a different platform. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, it's like a TV station. Like if you're a news broadcaster, or if you've got a television show that you run on a TV station, and that TV station goes under, you just move to a different TV station. You know? Cat socks ordered, they'll be there Friday. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. I will take multiple... If you just ordered some too, I will take multiple sets. I will take as many pairs of cat socks as I can get. I do not care. When I go out, I always have mismatched socks. Because, like, I always can't find the right ones. And I just wear the same pair of socks over and over. Because I just, like... I know where that pair of socks is because I took them off. And I don't know where any other socks are. I need more socks, like in a bad way. TOS is superfluous that it won't encourage true capitalism and innovation. Is so... Well, I mean, like, I don't know. That's, like... Kick is kind of not so great. I mean, it's a good platform, but it's got a bad stigma to it. The thing is, like, if Twitch stopped being profitable, people would move to other programs. And so, like, if Twitch does have to, like... They don't have that much competition, but they have to at least stay profitable. So, if... I don't think Twitch will be not profitable. They hobbled streams in YouTube to such a degree. YouTube should have unalived Twitch long ago, but they made it even worse mistakes with their streaming. Yeah, Twitch streaming is garbage. Like, I'm not gonna live stream on Twitch or YouTube. YouTube like streams are just fucking garbage. Femboy theme park, yeah. It has stopped being profitable. I mean, not for me. Maybe for Twitch, but if Twitch goes down, like if they go bankrupt, and all of a sudden tomorrow there is no Twitch.tv. Everybody would just go to Kick or some other website, right? Like, I have a Kick account. I have that shit already set up. I already plan on streaming on Kick more anyway. Like, I'm gonna keep streaming on Kick. But,
like, if Twitch just disappeared, streamers wouldn't necessarily be out of a job. The thing about streaming on Twitch is, like, for me specifically, I don't make my money off of Twitch. I make my money from my viewers. So, like, my viewers, like, more so directly support me, and they more so, like, follow me based off the platform I'm on, and they don't really care about Twitch either. So, like, even no matter which platform I go to, I have, like, a core audience that will follow me, and that's really cool. That's, like, my favorite type of audience. But, like, it's really cool that I can go to, like, Kick and still have an audience there and still make money off of Kick without having to be, like, 100% reliant on Twitch. Because Twitch is shit, but I don't think it will, like, happen all of a sudden. I think even if it did happen all of a sudden, it wouldn't be the end of the world. No one's gonna say at Twitch, yo, we're going bankrupt. Yeah, I mean, it will probably happen suddenly, but I think even then, it will be a big deal for, like, a week. Everyone will notice, like, oh my god, Twitch is gone, like, no more Twitch, and then you just create a power vacuum there. Twitch is obviously live streaming is a profitable market for, like, people and big, like, companies. So if you have that profitability, then companies are going to take advantage of that. If Twitch is just gone, there are going to be people who will fill the vacuum with their own stuff, right? All Twitch needs to do is loosen some of the restrictions, honestly. Twitch needs to just let the creators do their thing. Thank you, Teller's off for the $10. Viva la Astra. Thank you so much.
Viva Astra.
Twitch just sits to 70-30 for big streamers. For big streamers to a 50-50, that's a sign it needs more revenue. Oh, yeah. How does this channel viewership compare to the old one? I used to get about, like, 160 average viewers on the old one, and I get, like, 100 on this one average typically, so it went down quite a bit, but I feel like that's mostly because of just this is the down season for Twitch, because, like, if you look at everybody else's numbers is down as well. Like, it doesn't matter who you are. Like, Cow's numbers are down, Nano's numbers are down, Soda Cat's numbers are down. It's just, I feel like it's just a motion of Twitch, because, like, Christmas era and late at the end of the year is, like, the best time to be a creator, and, like, I feel like this is, like, one of the worst times to be a creator during the year anyway. The problem with let the streamers do their thing is that Visa and MasterCard have to approve what platform does, and it can't receive that revenue. That's true, yeah. Their Finn's numbers are going down too. Yeah, it's just like a whole thing. It's just like you get people going to school, they don't have enough time to do this shit, to like chill out and watch the streams, you know what I mean? Streams are a hard thing to watch, right? They're long ass fucking things. Part of the reason why I don't stream every day is not just so that I don't get burnt out, it's so that my viewers don't get burnt out. If you stream every day in non-stop, people are gonna get bored, you know what I mean? You get burnt out. You can't possibly keep up with that much content. Like, 4 hours, like, a day is just too much content. People cannot keep up. And so, like, I feel like, I don't know. Casual viewers might not know about your new channel. That's true, and that's a big other thing, is that a lot of people, there's still people that are, like, following me now that trickle in, that I'm like, oh, I recognize that person from the old channel, right? And by partnership, they were bought out, yeah. Twitch's partnership with Amazon isn't helpful, yeah. Isn't Amazon selling Twitch? We will never be bored watching your streams. Oh, thank you, Medical. You have a part-time as a job as a mechanic? No, I used to have a part-time job as a mechanic. I'm full-time Twitch. I hate being a mechanic, and I hopefully will never have to do that again. EGSA, 6 to 12 hours a day, 1 week off. Been that way since 2016. Yeah, some people do that, right? Some people do that, where they just, like, they stream for hours and hours and hours every day, all day. But, like, their viewers are not... there's very few amount of people that watch their entire streams from start to finish every single day. It's just, I feel like
Twitch content is a hard content to digest. Like, it's very long form, right? You have to be paying attention to it. Like, it's nice to... I love Twitch streams because you could just have one in the background. Like, you could just, like especially if you have 2 monitors, you put your stream over on that monitor, and then you put your Minecraft or whatever the fuck on this monitor, and you just chill. That's just peak cozy. But, like, some people just don't have the attention spans for Twitch, right? You just, like, you get the people who are, like, on TikTok, and they're exclusively on TikTok. That's why TikTok has a bad, like, transition rate from TikTok to Twitch. Because people on TikTok have no attention spans. And it's like, you need a semi-decent attention span to enjoy Twitch, because it's such long-form content. Exactly what I'm doing right now. Exactly. That's what works. Losing internet connection, I'm BBX. Alright, see ya. I like the platform of YouTube, but the harsh rules of Twitch are now getting, like, combative. Yeah, it's really annoying. I feel like Kick will continue to grow in popularity if they curb the kind of Andrew Tate stand kind of vibe that they've got going on there. They could really grow, but I feel like the Andrew Tate vibe that they've got is really going to hamper their growth. Unless they kick that to the curb, then they won't compete with Twitch. But Twitch is, like, fucking up anyway, so yeah, I don't know. I've not heard that they're selling Twitch, but they did change the CEO to someone more business-oriented. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea. I should probably know this stuff, but I don't. I'm working right now, lesson planning. Hell yeah. It's exactly, that's what's nice about, like, Twitch streams, is that you can just really just chill. You don't have to be paying full attention to them all the time. It's just kind of have it on in the background. That's what's, like, fun about Twitch. Look, a super cute Astra. Oh, thank you, confirmed Dirt. You can't even touch a real gun on YouTube stream. You can't? That's so garbage. YouTube is so bad about guns. Like, I really want to be, like, a femboy gun tuber, but it's so hard to be a gun tuber nowadays that it's like, I don't know. I'm definitely going to make more gun content on YouTube, though. So that's coming. That shit's coming. It's coming hard. Should cosplay as a school teacher on the stream? That's a good idea. I should do that. I should cosplay as my sister. I should just copy my sister's, like, wardrobe for, like, a stream. Show some camel toe. I'm sorry, I don't have the facilities for that, big man. I'm sorry. I don't have the facilities to show that. Anyone here thinks Twitch is trying to make too much money out of people streaming should consider Twitch's bitrate. Look at, and do the math, yeah. When will we get AI Astra chatbot? Oh.
Thank you for the
What the
follow.
fuck is that?
Daddy.
Twitch streamer Amaranth now has an AI bot you can chat with. I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that. I turned in my homework, teacher Astra. Well, too bad. You're too late. You cheated on this, I can tell. 2 lookalikes, so it wouldn't be hard. I mean, yeah. To me, Astra's the ultimate femboy. I am the ultimate femboy. It's not just to you, it's to everybody. People who deny that are just in denial. Like, they're coping, because I am the ultimate femboy. I am the closest, proportional-wise, to Astolfo out of everyone. I am the closest match to Astolfo. Like, if you were going to cast Astolfo for a role, and you wanted it to be the most faithful to that character, I would be, like, probably the best choice. Because I am the right height, I'm the right weight, I'm a little bit lighter than Astolfo, but I'm the right weight. I would just need a wig, and I would be... She looks like Riley Reid. Oof, I don't know if I like that comparison. Sister763. Cow is best? Absolutely false. We have a traitor in here. That's Cope. That's Cope, last yeehaw. That's Cope. Welcome to the chat room. Did it reset? What the fuck? Astra, I'm giving you the D. I'm giving you ND. Very cute cot. I mean, there are other... She's not ugly. And there are other short, light femboys whom I shall not name. I mean, there are other femboys that are short, right? Like, you got Renali and other people, but they're not the right height. You know what I mean? Like, look at this, right? Astolfo, like, wiki. Astolfo type moon fandom wiki. So we have, like, this, right? I'm 162 centimeters for reference. 162 centimeters tall, 162/163. I'm pretty sure it was 162 last I measured. And wait, am I 163? Okay, I think I'm 163 because I lied. I'm like 53 kg, I think, and I'm 163 centimeters. So I'm like really close. Like if you convert, like at Astolfo is like 5'4.5". And I'm like 5'4" flat. That's the difference. Yeah, 5'3.7 inches, 5 inches. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, best trap. Astra's clearly the best femboy. Yeah, I'm the best trap. You know what? I'll give best femboy title to Cal. I'm best trap. I'll take that. I'll take that. Renali is 5'5", so just on the other side. Yeah. Renali is also like 90 pounds soaking wet. Renali is skinny as shit. What is 54 kg to, or 50, how much is, 56 kg to pounds? Kg to pounds. It's 123 pounds. So yeah, I'm like 100, I'm like 53 kg. I'm like 54 kg. So, you know, I'm really like close in that weight range, you know what I mean? Best natural femboy. I sure mustn't eat much. Some of chick were Americans. Hola, dub. Make your kiss with communism, you goddamn right. Goddamn commies. Your cute level is literally off the charts. Aw, thank you. Astolfo and Vegeta are the same height, just saying. Yeah, I'm the same height as Vegeta. Finn and Cower are sticks too. Yeah, but Finn is and Cow are tall. They're like sticks, not because they weigh that small. They're, well, it's because they don't weigh a lot. But they like, I weigh less than both Finn and Cow. It's just that I have a higher BMI probably. Twitch, under Twitch's current management, they are moving to treating the platform as a for-profit than a place for content creators and viewers. YouTube is barely better in that regard. Yeah, I imagine that it's probably not going to be great. It's probably not going to be great, but you know what? It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Does that include Veggie's hair, though? I don't know. Because he's like a solid 6 foot if you count his hair. How much do you weigh with combat gear plus armed? I don't know. I have to see. I don't have my full combat gear setup, though. Like, I need the armor. I need level 4 plates to be able to really roleplay, because like I have the bulletproof vest and I have like the extra mags that go with it, and I have the whole like chest rig shit. I just don't have the armor plates to go on it, so I need like the armor plates to really get the final, like, you know, wait, yeah. So I need to like get that. I also don't own a scale, which I probably should get a scale, but I don't own one right now, so there's that. So I have no idea. I could give you a vest. Well, I have like a chest rig vest. I just need the bulletproof plate. Like, I need the plate. Sending Astra armor plates. Yes. Is this the Spyro Dragon music? Probably. Listen, we're practicing. We'll get it. Don't worry. We'll get it. It'll be a big production, like YouTube video. It will be probably on YouTube, and probably live stream it and then post it to YouTube. It'll be a big thing. Don't you worry, Venable. It'll be a big thing. Thank you, Trace, and for getting the sub to confirm to Dirt. I think it's important for fanboys to be combat ready in these days of socio-political climate. And into social-political climate. The geopolitics really make it so, you know, every fanboy needs to be armed. You know, if shit ever hit the fan and I had to, like, you know, kind of form like a pseudo militia, I I feel like the logical choice is this gun right here. In 5.56, it's light, it's maneuverable, it's short, it's very good. But I feel like what I would end up doing is just grabbing this one. Like, I feel like I would just end up grabbing this one. Because it's like... Yeah, it's heavy as balls. But it's also, like, more accurate because it's got a longer barrel. And it's got a better cartridge. I think 7.62x39 is a better cartridge, to be honest with you. Heavy as meat. Femboy and Macho Man team up. You need a Spencer rifle? I do. I absolutely do. You know, there's like a lot of facets to this, man. There's a lot of players in play, you know, man. Like, you know, it's like your opinion, man. Shut the fuck up, Donnie. Would love to see Astra shoot a 50 cal sniper rifle. I would love to own a 50 cal sniper rifle. I was looking, so I have this box of ammo that Oscar gave me, and I was looking through it recently, because I think I was looking for like some 38 special, and I found a box of 50 BMG. So I have like 10 rounds of 50 BMG, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Like, yeah, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go grab it just because I want an excuse to step out of the room because it's hot and balls in here. But I'll be right back. Hold on. Holy mother of God, it's hot and balls in here. What the fuck? Oh my God, look, a snap-on flathead wrench to go with my Phillips head wrench. Shit, it's hot in here. Turn the AC. The AC is on. It's just a window unit and doesn't reach in here with the door closed. It's awful. But yeah, I was like looking at my I was looking in my my box of ammo, right? One of my various boxes of ammo, like big boxes of ammo, and I found this, and I'm like, there must be a lot of bullets in here. But then I read it, and it says 10. There's 10 bullets in here, in this fucking big-ass box. And I open it, and lo and behold, I pull out this son of a bitch. And I'm like, huh. Like, I have a bottle opener, or like, I have like a dummy 50 BMG. I have a dummy one. But I never had full live 50 BMG rounds. This is a dildo. You could use this. I wouldn't recommend that, but you could use it as a dildo. Bullet's no good. It doesn't say I love Jerusalem. And so I feel like once I make the move, I'm gonna have to have a donation goal for a 50 BMG rifle. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do, because I have this ammo. Right? I need to shoot the ammo. I need a 50 BMG. What does this use? This is used. There's a couple guns that shoot this, but the main like fancy one is a Barrett 50 cal. This is not meant. This round. So this round was specifically designed to penetrate the armor of like military personnel. This bullet was designed to kill humans. That's what this bullet was designed to do. It was actually specifically designed by NATO to replace this. But this bullet was not designed to kill humans. This bullet was not designed to penetrate body armor. This bullet was designed to penetrate engine blocks and fucking tank armor. That's what this shit's designed for. This is an anti-material round, not a human round. This is meant... The National Guard, they use this round to shoot engine blocks of engines on boats from helicopters. They take snipers up in helicopters and like, hover around like a pirate boat, and they shoot the engine out with this. That pierce a tank? No, it wouldn't pierce a tank. Not really. I kind of flubbed that one. It won't pierce a tank, but it will pierce like a light armored vehicle. And it will pierce the smaller vehicles, not like a troop transport or something like big like that. But like if you have like a smaller vehicle, like yeah, this would go right through a Toyota Hilux. In case you needed to know that information, it will go right. Tank tracks can fuck it up. Can fuck up, yeah. I mean, yeah, it will fuck up tank tracks, but it's really hard to take down a tank, unless you have like a genuine like. Unless you have, like, a genuine, like, you know... 50 BMGs for breaking things like radars, trucks. It's not very good at armor, even with AP, yeah. I heard 50 BMG couldn't even penetrate your mum. God damn, I know. But, like, 50 BMG. $5 a round is not that bad for this. There's a whole box of them. I kind of want that. But here we go. Here's what, for those who are wondering, this is what shoots the 50 BMG round. This is a Barrett 50 cal, and it is $10,000, which is about right. And yes, people do just snipe with these guns though. Like it does happen sometimes. See, I had to find like a 50 BMG bolt gun. Bolt action. Right, like this one's not too bad. It's a bolt action. It's still pretty big though. That's Armalite. I think there's one of those at my local gun store. There's that AR-50, I think. BFG 50? Yeah. Most reasonable bet is to get one of the Cerbos, like the BFG 50. Yeah, like, I think that honestly is gonna be, like, the bet. That's kind of just weird looking. I don't know how to feel about that one, Chief. That is so weird looking. Let's see if there's any Cerbos on here. Cerbu 50 BMG. Single shot. I mean, here's one for $1,800. That's not too bad. Free shipping, used as is. That's a great picture. I don't know if I'd want one of these. And there's a reason why this is $1,800 and not more. Because I feel like this specific gun has a pretty bad stigma attached to it right now. I'm not sure if I would want this. The main reason I don't think I'd want this gun is not because I'm worried that it would explode in my face, but because I don't like having to screw off the back of the gun each time you fire it. Like, that's kind of annoying. Like, you have to, like, screw this cap. It's a glorified pipe gun, really, because you have to unscrew this fucking cap and then, like, completely take it off, put the bullet in, and then completely screw it in again. And then, like, hope that these little ears right here don't pierce your jugular. Astra equals sniper, nano equals spotter? Absolutely. Didn't this nearly kill Kentucky? Yeah. Tiny femboy, tiny 50 BMG. URL 50 BMG rifle? Why does it look like that? It looks weird.
But that's exactly what I'm looking for right there. That's exactly it. Like, this is perfect. Something lightweight. I mean, not lightweight, but, you know, this is exactly it. What stock can I get? I'll get the basic one. But, like, this is pretty much exactly it. Right? This is what I want. Because, like... Actually, I'm gonna get that. But, like, this is perfect. Because, like, if you have... It's bolt action, which I want. I want a bolt action. Because that way, you don't have to worry about, like... You know... Mini rifle? You don't have to worry about, like... You know, having to unscrew the thing each time. You just pull the bolt back, put one in, and then you put the bolt back. And then it's alt account spotted. Chat, we need to feed up Astra. It's a 50 BMG pistol. Still, it's cool though. Wait, if it's a... How long is the barrel? How long is the barrel? Like, it has to be certain length. It's 16.5 inch. I think that's just over the limit for what you can do. I'm not sure. Kentucky Ballistics Dream. Do you trust this cheap 50 BMG? I feel it'd be alright. Hell yeah. I love that. I love that little tiny fucking 50 BMG. Look how fucking small it is. I wonder how accurate that shit is. Because, like, I feel like you're not getting nearly enough barrel length to fully utilize 50 BMG. That's just kind of crazy, honestly. That's kind of intense. I do kind of like that, though, honestly. I kind of like that, too. Look at all that unspent bullet gunpowder. That's the thing. I do kind of want a longer barrel. It's just so I can really utilize the round. Shell holder, single shot, not bolt action. Well, it's not. It's bolt action in that you don't. It doesn't have like a magazine or anything. But it's not like you have to take the barrel bolt completely out of it. I'm pretty sure. But that's still better than like a screw-on thing. You know what I mean? It's still single shot, but let's face it. You don't need to go through 50 BMG that quick. I mean, it's $5 a round. I mean, that's like shooting a McDonald's cheeseburger every time you pull the trigger. It's a bolt action, it's just not magazine fed. Yeah, that's, yeah. You gotta get a 50 BMG that fits in a backpack. Well, that's that. That's what this is. That's what this is right here. That's the thing, though. I kind of want a longer barrel. Like, I don't want... I feel like I want to get the full oomph out of 50 BMG if I'm going to get a 50 BMG. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like... Yeah. Shooting McDonald's cheeseburger, that ammo seems like overkill. You see, the one you have on screen now looks like way better, 20 inches. Yeah, well, this one is like... This is 16.5 inches, and this one is like... What is this? This is a 34-inch barrel. Well, that's much better. But it's also $1,000 extra. Or $700 extra. But honestly, I think it's worth it. I'd much rather go with this one. Just because, like, it's a little bit more, I don't know, it's got a free-floating barrel. That probably helps a little bit. Probably more accurate. It really does kind of look like a glorified pipe gun, but I think it's cool looking. Thank you, Chili, for subscribing. Also, Sirasona for the follow. Rifle reminds me of grease gun American tankers used in World War II. Yeah. She truly has a gun collection addiction. I kind of do. I'm a little bit like... I just like keep thinking of all the guns that I want. You know what I mean? Like, I want a Vepr in 7.62x39. I want another, like, I want a PU Mosin Nagant. I want a Lee Enfield. I want a Springfield. I want a Galil. I want an Arctic Warfare. I want all these guns, dude. I will never not want for guns, though. Astra isn't dangerous unless you look into those eyes.
Did you get something in 5.7 yet? Yeah, I do. I got, yes, I do have something in 5.7. This is 5.7. For those who are wondering, this is what 5.7 looks like. Again, it was designed to replace this bullet right next to it. But, no, I actually do have, I do have my 5.7. The only gun I want is a P90. P90s are so expensive. Like, not only are they expensive, but, like, they're so expensive to shoot. Like, 5.7 ammo is like $1.20 a shot or something like that. It's like it's expensive. But yeah, this is my 5.7, for those who are wondering. It's the MMP 5.7. I really, really fucking like this gun. Like, if I was going into battle, like, say for a second that I was a military ops guy, and I was going on a special ops mission as a sniper, I would bring, you know, I would bring my, I'd probably, like, have my primary be, you know, the Bergara as a sniper rifle, but I'd have this as a backup, so I could, like, clear rooms with this, then get to my sniper spot, and then use the Bergara. But then I would, like, have this as my sidearm, because, like, the ammo is super light and small, and it's super good at penetrating armor. And it's, yeah, it's super light recoil. I mean, it's, like, I really like this gun a lot. Kind of hard to shoot, though, when you're not used to it, because it's got such light recoil that it can kind of fuck me up. Did you bring my tablet pen, or I can't... God damn it, you're so needy. Where's my tablet pen? Where's my... Where is your tablet pen? It's not over here. Oh, there, yeah, it is.
You're my little pog champ.
Those eyes get me every time. Can we have some girl voice from the cutest streamer on Twitch, please?
Yes, you can. Thank you, Trey Racing, so much. Thank you so much for the $100, Trey Racing. Holy shit. I will give you girl voice. I need to go give this to Jizzy, though. Square Con. If zombie outbreak comes, I'm living with you. Special Ops Astra. Hell yeah. Here's the thing, though. I was starting to, like, convince myself that the 5.56 AK is, like, the more... Like, assuming I get this SBR'd, and I get a flashlight mounted to it, and I get like, a small red dot mounted to this gun, I feel like this would be... like, a really good... Like, I don't think I'll replace this furniture because I kind of like that Arsenal furniture. I think it looks kind of cool. But, like, say I took off this furniture, or replaced it with some really lightweight stuff. Got, like, kind of like one of those, like, hand stops here that are kind of like a triangle. Right there. You put a flashlight up here. Put a, maybe replace this and make a scout mount with, like, a, forward, like, red dot, or maybe have a red dot back here or something like that. This thing could be a really, like, fucking kick-ass, like, tactical gun. You know what I mean? It's 5.56. You can laser rounds off. You get, you know, you get some nice... I think as, like, a secondary for, like, a sniper, this would be, like, a really good gun. But, and I keep, like, logically convincing myself of that. But then I'll watch someone, like, say, yeah, but... 5.56 doesn't have the stopping power of 7.62 Brad 39. And my monkey brain will immediately go, oh my god, you're right. I can't, if I go to war, I have to have my AK, because it's just, 7.62 by 39 is just a better round. It just is, you know what I mean? How hard is it to register guns in America? Well, you have to, like, send off a Form 1. Oh, to the ATF. You have to, like, give them your fingerprints, and then you have to send them $200 and your fingerprints and a whole bunch of other shit in the mail, and then you get back a tax stamp, and then you can have an SBR. But you don't need to register guns in the US. It's as lightweight as it gets, I think. Everything else is made for his either add M-lock. It is gonna add either M-lock or pick rails. Yeah, maybe. I think it's probably is as lightweight as it gets, and I wouldn't really want to replace that. I would like to have something to, like, hold back here, to, like, to have something like that, so I wouldn't have to do that, but I feel like you could just as easily do this. I mean, you're not needing that added accuracy of holding the gun up here. You could just as easily hold the gun back here for that really, like, controlled thing. I feel like this is not, like, a bad grip. So, realistically, like, if I'm going full LARPer mode and getting this to be as tactical as I could be, it's like,
this with the SBR with the proper muzzle brake on it, which is this thing right here. If I put this on it properly, and I have it set up correctly, I get myself one of those flashlights. Do you go hunting? No, but I want to. Larpstra, fingerprints. Florida doesn't have gun register requirements. No, they don't. But you do have to do that if you want to get an SBR, which I do want. I will. I'm planning on getting a Form 1 tax stamp for this, so I'll have to do that anyway, because you have to do that for a gun like this. Because right now it's just a normal gun, but this barrel, I'm cutting it down. And if I do that right now, I commit a felony. So I need to get permission from the government to take a hacksaw to it, which I won't do. I'll take it to a gunsmith. But as for the Toyota Hunter, one way to shoot it is with the secret. Yeah, honestly, like, that's probably how I would do it. It's because you get, like, the bonk mic. Because if I had an optic on it, right? Let's say I had an optic, you know, like, right here. You know, that's pretty good. Honestly, I don't like the idea of replacing the leaf spring sights. I really want to just put, like, I know it adds some more weight, but just like putting an optics mount right here, and then having just a small red dot right there, and then having a flashlight. That's really all I want to do to this thing. I think at that point it would be really, really good. But I watched a video recently of some veteran, and he's talking about grip C-clamp is the other way, lol. Is it? Fuck. It's in the barrel, it's in your dog gets shot. ATF doesn't have great history regarding forgiveness. That's why I'm gonna get a tax stamp. This is what a Form 1 is for. That is the weirdest looking C-clamp I've ever seen. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm down with that. I think that just looks stupid. To be honest, I don't know, man. I don't know about that one, Chief. But, no, I watched a video of some veteran saying how, and this guy was, like, special ops or something. He spent, like, a while over there. And it was weird, because he was talking about, like, it's weird to hear YouTubers talk. Like, if you look up calibers and the debate between calibers on YouTube, you get a whole bunch of people talking about, you know, statistics and, like, velocity and, like, barber penetration, but they don't actually give you any real-world experience. This dude is straight up just like, yeah, I shot a guy, like, 4 times square in the chest with this round, and he didn't go down. And I'm like, you know what? Man's got a point. Like, this is a U.S. veteran who's killed multiple people saying, yeah, I use AKs because I like the stopping power. And I'm like, you know what? By golly, you're right. If I ever go to war, my weak little noodle arms be damned. I'm grabbing the fucking RPK. You know what I mean? Just that extra added, like, firepower. Like, if you get hit with this shit, you know what I mean? You're not gonna stand up. Like, if you get hit square in the chest with this, for instance, you're gonna go down eventually, but maybe not immediately. Like, you can hit someone a couple times in the chest with 5.56 and they won't necessarily die, or they'll die but they won't go down. Like, you can be bleeding out, but the adrenaline pumping through your veins is gonna keep you going. So you need something that's gonna, like, knock them to the ground. That's where this shit comes in. Like, yeah, it's like twice as heavy, but you will put a motherfucker down. At what distance? Well, that's the thing, though. Like, who the fuck cares about distance, right? Like, if I care about distance, I'll just use a battle rifle. Like, I'd rather just use a battle rifle at that point. Because, like, sure, it won't, like, it has less ballistic, like, damage at 500 plus yards. But, like, you're not going to engage someone at 500 plus yards. Unless you're, like, I think it has some merit. Like, maybe if you're in Ukraine. But because, like, Ukraine is large, flat ground. But I feel like in urban combat, you're not going to shoot someone at 500 yards away. You know what I mean? RPK, I mean, you ain't got a problem in that direction anymore. Exactly. Like, you're planning on some atrocities? No, I'm not. I just like to LARP as if I'm a soldier. and you know, if like some foreign country invaded, that I'd be able to go tactical mode and like be operator mode, but I wouldn't. I have no delusions about that. The fact that I just simply would not be able to perform in that environment, but I can pretend like I can. It's a green tip out of short barrel for you. Green tip is made for 20-inch barrels. Hitting it with if it is the problem in the first place, it's harder to get hits with 7.62. Yeah, but like I don't think that's true. Like at a close range, at sub 200 yards, I think 7.62 by 39 is just overall a better cartridge in almost every metric. In most combat you're gonna see is not under 200 yards. And if you're going, let's say you're in Ukraine, right? You're dealing with the big open fields and you're having like 1,000-yard distances, right? That's okay. But at that point, I'd rather just have a battle rifle. Like, I'd rather just have 308, because 308 is going to run laps around 5.56 at 500 plus yards. With sensible ammo traces, 5.56 performs better pretty much across the board. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I guess if you have the right ammo, but it's like most of the time you can't get that ammo. It's like I don't like speccing out my LARP kit for the scenario where I have the precise ammo that I want. Like, this, for instance, is, like, not very good ammo. Like, it's 5.7, but it's not good 5.7. I can't get the good 5.7. So, like, I don't want to spec my LARP kit around using this as a gun for my LARP kit because I can't get that good ammo for it. Can you read my last question? Just curious, when were your kid? Did you share your toys, or were you the kid who said my toys? I didn't have friends when I was a kid. So no, I didn't do either. I don't like, I never had like a set of toys that were specifically mine and that other people tried to play with them. That was never a thing that I dealt with, which is kind of sad, but whatever. Jason Michael. I'd rather have a technical with M2 TOW at 1,000 yards keck. Yeah, it's like at that point, I'd rather have a SCAR or an XCR. You know what I mean? I'd rather have a big caliber, like 30 caliber is what I want. Did you see the Ukrainians using 40mm grenades as mortars with steel tubes they made? No, that's fucking cool though. The Ukrainian war, like, the Ukraine-Russia war is the most aesthetic war I think we've seen in a long time. I mean, you have all these guys out here in, like, former comm block, like, setting with the most, like, unique guns ever. It's a really, like, aesthetic war. It's awful, but it's aesthetic. 5.56 times 45 near 91 cents a round. Shit, that's expensive as fuck. God, what happened to 40 cents a round? What about 7.62 by 39? Seek now. Oh. 36 cents a round. That's pretty good. That's pretty fucking good. Keep in mind that's the good stuff. I guess so, but like, you know, I don't know. I just feel like there's a part of me that's just monkey brain is like, well, 7.62 by 39 is a bigger bullet, so therefore it's better, right? Like I can't like get over that. Like, I have, like, a part of me is like, listen, I'm a femboy, I'm small, I need to carry lightweight stuff, so obviously 5.56 is the better choice. But then I think, but my stopping power. I feel like a boomer. I'm like, my stopping power. 36 CPRs for plinking around. Crazy how Russians keeps false flagging stuff in the war as pretext for worse. Yeah. Drone use is heavy in Ukraine. Best ammo as a fight is the ammo you don't run out of, no matter what type you can get. You don't run out. That's true. That's true. But still, like, I don't know. I just like 7.62 by 39. 9 or 45. 9. I know I just said by stopping power, but 9.
Then again, I don't own a handgun in 45 ACP, so I guess I can't say, but... Femboys are size queens on calibers, but must stop in power. I'm just like, come on. I mean, hold on. Just let me show you this for a second, right? Let me, like, demonstrate what I'm talking about. Actually, do I have any ammo in here? Is there any ammo in... Oh my god, there is. Poggers. Alright, well let me demonstrate you something here, right? Let me pull one of these bullets out of here. And pull one out of here too. Okay. So 65 Creedmoor is better hunting round than 308 in certain situations. I would say it's in most situations a better hunting round. 308 is kind of a trash caliber, but still serviceable. I'm curious how many people actually have their ringer on. Twitch is the place I felt like at home when you were very shy and quiet, like me, so talking to people still feels new to me. I feel that. But anyway, here's my thing, right? This is 5.56. This is what the AR-15 shoots on typically, right? It's a 22 caliber bullet with a lot of ass behind it. It's a very fast moving small bullet. That's the idea behind this. Very lightweight, super small, super fast bullet, right? This is 7.62 by 39. Do you see the difference? It's like, this is you. This is the guy she told you not to worry about. Like, I mean, it's like, look at the bullet diameter difference. I mean, just like, look at how much bigger that bullet is. I'm just like, I know 5.56 is a really good round, but like at the same time, like, the only people who call the home phone are Indian spammers. I want an AR-10 with 20 plus round rifle, 20 plus inch plus rifle. Curious 3.8 moves faster. That's true. 5.56 wounds based on fragment. 7.6 wounds based on yaw. Yeah, but like, but like, here's the thing though. If someone's not wearing body armor, it's not gonna fragment as well. You know what I mean? Like, 5.56 is really meant for people wearing body armor. It's not. You sacrifice the overall performance of the round so you can carry more of it. That was the whole idea behind this round. Is that, yeah, sure, it's not as powerful as 7.62 by 39, but you can carry a whole lot more 5.56 than you can carry 7.62 by 39. My thing is, though, is it worth it? It's like, if someone's shooting at me, do I care how much weight I'm carrying? I want the best round to do it. 5.45 is still king? I don't know. I don't have a 5.45 rifle. I want one, but I don't have one. U.S. Army uses a hotter 5.56. Their M16A1s explode when it hits a peep. Lol. I didn't hear about that. Still, the problem, though, is the bullet is still that small. The problem with the bullet being 30 caliber is that you can get hit with it, and it won't create a huge wound. Like, when you get hit with this, generally, it leaves a golf ball-sized hole in your chest, right? If you get hit with this. This one won't quite leave that big of a wound. And the reason why that's a problem is, yes, it will kill you, it's just not immediately. And so, like, if you're still in the fight, if you're mortally wounded, you can still fight. Like, the guy, for instance, the guy in Florida in the 80s who was, like, the Dade shooting thing. That guy got hit, like, immediately with a critical round that killed him. But he was still able to shoot and fight off, like, other people, because the round didn't immediately kill him. That's my thing, though. It's like 7.62 by 39. It's got more ass behind it. It's just, if you get a good solid hit with it, it's gonna do more damage. Yeah, if you're not wearing body armor, it'll likely just go through. So if you're not wearing body armor, 5.56, in my opinion, is a way worse round. 5.56 is really good for someone who's wearing proper body armor, but not as good for someone who's not wearing anything. What about 308? 308 will just blow through both of them, though. Problem with 308 is 308's heavy as fuck. Has a lot of recoil, not very shootable. Like, the thing about, like, 5.56, that, honestly, the best thing about 5.56, in my opinion, is the ability to just go bap, 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 without, like, losing your sight picture. You know what I mean? If you shoot like 7.62 by 39, it's way less controllable because you have like so much more recoil that you're not going to be able to get as many rounds downrange, and that's like a problem. As well as like, so if you had a 308 rifle, like a battle rifle, yeah, it will do more damage, but it's going to be way heavier, like way heavier, and you're not going to have the ability to send as many rounds downrange as quickly. Astra is totally from 4chan K. She's dropping K talking points. I am. I am. Sigh. What do you mean sigh, Oscar? What the fuck? What do you mean sigh? What do you mean? Listen, I love battery rifles. The FAL is fucking great. Full auto 308 is riding the lightning, not aiming. To be honest with you, though, there's a debate whether full auto is better than semi-automatic either. Like, that might be just me coping that it's illegal to have fully automatics, but I feel like when I play Rising Storm Vietnam, I always use semi-automatic because, like, fully automatic, you're not gonna hit shit. Even shooting, like, 5.56 or 7.62 by 39, if you're on full auto, you're not gonna hit shit. So it's like, I don't know, it doesn't matter. It's like Daughter of K, former Queen of GIF, yeah. It's like, I don't know. It's like, this magazine, I don't think this is full, but it's not even close to being full. But this magazine, fully loaded, is way less heavy than this mag. But at the same time, it's like, if you train, you're physically fit, and you can carry the weight anyway, I'd rather have the more powerful round. To be honest with you, I think a battle rifle might be just best in general if you train with it and have the ability to control the recoil because you're strong enough. But I'm just not strong enough, so... 5.56 fragments and soft targets. They are good ammos that can use armor, and ball ammo penetrates armor better than 7.62 does that, but doesn't mean it performs badly in flesh. Yeah, that's true, but I don't like the idea that, like, I have to use certain quality of ammo in my gun, right? It's like, that's my biggest problem with 5.5 or 5.7. It's why I love this gun. It's like, for this to be an effective tactical gun, I have to use ammo that costs like $500 a box. Like, it's this round of ammunition is really piss poor in terms of like its ballistic capabilities compared to this. Like, it doesn't have as much. This doesn't have as much stopping power as this. It doesn't have as much ass behind it as this. It is moving faster, but it doesn't penetrate very good. It's just a small, lightweight bullet. The thing about it is they make bullets in 5.7, chambered in 5.7, that are fucking killer. Like, they will penetrate like a helmet, which is insane. And so, like, 5.7 has the potential to be like the best handgun caliber out there, but as it stands, 90% of the ammo is just basic bitch garbage, right? And it's even the garbage is expensive as shit though. It's AE ball ammo. It's not any fancy ballistic tip varieties. Yeah, but the fancy tip varieties are like super fucking expensive. Like, I can't afford that shit. The best ammo you can't even buy. It's restricted to army like military and army personnel. You can't buy like the top of the line 5.7 ammo. And it's like, well, yeah, a 5.56 is going to be a good, like, you can get 5.56 rounds that are better than 7.62 by 39 rounds, but I also feel like you could get 7.62 by 39 rounds that are like fancy and bougie in the same way, that are way better still. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't like the idea that I'm gonna carry an AR around because I can get good ammo for it. I want to carry a gun that no matter what ammo I'm shooting through it is gonna be able to fucking, do its job. They're not that much more expensive than AE. I don't know, like the really like expensive shit, like.
Muted. Fucking ass. Muted. Fucking muted. I'm really behind on the stream. Muted. My point is, what I was saying is that for me, I can shoot this like lowest grade ammo. This is good ammo, right? Like, this is not bad ammo, it's brass. It's actually relatively quality ammo, but it doesn't have the ballistic capabilities of the high-end 5.7 ammo. But I don't need that capability. I want it, sure, but I don't need it, and I'm not going to pay extra for it because I have zero intentions of shooting this at anything living. So it doesn't make a difference if I have this or not. It's going to do the same thing to paper regardless, you know what I mean? Paper is just as, you know, vulnerable to the shitty Full Metal Jacket ammo than it is to the, you know, hollow point ammo. Muted for the past 5 minutes? God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Fucking... Should have effective self-defense ammo for every gun you have, if I remember stockpile right. That's true. I do think that's true. But I wouldn't use this gun as a self-defense gun. I don't think. I just don't think that's what this gun is for me. I really love this gun, but I think it's just a target gun. I would, like, think this is, like, the best LARP gun. And honestly, this might be the LARP gun. But I just have to get that bougie-ass ammo for it. Because without the bougie-ass ammo for this gun, it doesn't have the performance that I would want out of it. Out of, like, the stock ammo, right? But, like, with the bougie ammo, this shit's, like, fucking fire. But, like, for instance, that fucking speed loader that I keep messing with is loaded with this, which is self-defense ammo, because that's actually my carry gun, is the Colt Detective Special. So I have actual self-defense 38 special for it, but, you know, that's because that's what I actually intend to, like, if I were to defend myself, that's what I would do. That's also why this gun has a fair amount of these shells in it, which are these. It's loaded with mostly these, which are self-defense slugs. So these fuckers will put someone down in a hurry if you get hit by them, and these things will... This is like lights out. I don't care how big a boy are you. You're gonna get fucked up if you get hit by that. That's what's loaded into this. There's one shot of birdshot in here, but everything else is that. Larpstra. This is the self-defense shotgun, though. This is like actually... I have this thing actually loaded. It's got a snap cap in the chamber, so it's not one in the chamber, but it is... Actually, like, there's a reason why I don't fully rack it, is because there actually is ammo in the tube. Because if someone breaks into the fucking apartment, this is what I'm grabbing. So to be fair, I did for shits and giggles load this completely up with slugs. So I have two loaded magazines for this gun, which is the Vepr 12. So I have a semi-automatic shotgun with 15 round mags, 2 of them. Like, if I would not use this for if someone broke into my house, just because, like, that'd be a horrible idea. But it's just fun to think about that if someone broke into the house, they'd have to contend with this. 15 rounds of just, like, bang, bang, bang. Every other apartment now gets a new fancy hole in their wall. They're 12 round mags, but they're not. They hold 3-inch shells. Oh, they're 12 rounds? Okay, well. Close enough. 15, 12, whatever. It's close enough. Astra needs a Punisher t-shirt. Yeah. FBI could enter. Gonna get out in a few minutes. I feel so safe with Astra if a zombie apocalypse happens. Exactly. I don't know. I mean, I feel like 5.56 is, like, the better option. Like, I feel like if I'm gonna be, like, tactical, honestly, getting 5.56 with quality ammo and, like really... Not this just... FMJ bullshit, but like quality, like you know, self-defense rounds that will put down somebody. I feel like that would be absolutely the play, but like the LARPer in me just wants to be like, you know, dun 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 dun. I'm here to kick. Dun 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 dun. Some ass. You know what I mean? There's something so, like, satisfying about this rifle that I just can't kick. You know what I mean? It's Duke Nukem style. It's the aesthetic. Is black okay? Black for what? Oh, for a Punisher t-shirt? Yes, black is okay. Like, I feel like...
Like, this is such a cool gun, though. Like, honestly, like, this is not a terrible gun for, like, trench warfare. It's not a terrible gun. Like, I would not complain. If I went to Ukraine and I was in the army, and I got handed one of these, I would not complain. Though, the RPK-74s are fucking laser beams. Like, I saw a video of Garantham shooting an RPK-74 full auto at a steel target, and they're fucking laser beams, dude. It's scary. I do like my, I don't think I'd rather have an RPK-74 than that one, but I do like RPK-74s. I don't know if you saw the earlier message, but the folding stock for the RPK should be in the PO box. There's a folding stock for the RPK? What the fuck? You're sending me a folding stock for the RPK? What? Oh my god. I kind of like the wood stock. I don't know if I'll change it, but I will for the time being because that's cool as fuck. I probably will keep it, honestly. But I like the wooden stock as well, though. I don't know. Came with the gun? Fuck yeah. I don't know if I'll swap that out. We'll see. I don't know how much benefit a folding stock does for an RPK. For something like this, it makes a lot of sense because the gun's already short. Honestly, though, yeah, no, you're right. I just thought of that. You're 100% right. I was thinking I was going to add an optics mount to this on the side here. I like that, and I really want to have an AK with an optics rail on it. I might put that on the RPK, but like, I was thinking about that, and I was just kind of upset because I couldn't fold. Like, if I did that, I wouldn't be able to fold the folding stock in on itself, and I don't like that. So what I might do is get a scout mount up here on the leaf spring, and replace the leaf spring sight with an actual like Picatinny rail sight. So that way I can have like a scout, like a really like big eye relief on the optic up there. Waffle mag, best AK mag? Maybe. I like the Bakelite ones, even though I don't have one. Be there next Monday? Fuck yeah. Polymer RPK-74 looks very tactical. It does. I like the wood. And I like the carrying handle. I see other people with their RPKs and they don't have the carry handle, and I'm like, weak. I love the carrying handle. You have any shotties? I just showed off the shotties. I have this shotty, the Vepr 12, with the 12 round mag. I need to get a drum mag for this thing, I swear to God. But this is really cool, filled with slugs. I have the Remington 700, or the Remington 870 in Police Magnum, which is this very nice pump action shotgun. I also have the Beretta Silver Pigeon, an old pump action. This one's unloaded, as you can see. So, this place is really good. What's your favorite gen? I don't actually play Pokemon, I'm sorry. I don't play Pokemon. The generation with Pikachu and Charizard. That's my favorite. As long as they're properly done, it's dust cover mounts that don't hold zero. Yeah, I don't want a dust cover mount. I really like the scope mount optics mounts. I think they're really cool. You have to show the 13012 too. Oh fuck yeah, you're right. I need to like keep that up here. Keep it in the back of the room because it's so fucking tall. It's crazy to think about this gun, which this is such a bougie gun. I love this gun so much. I really want to shoot this thing. How do you hold it to the rear? I feel like there's something I'm missing there. I don't remember how you hold the bolt to the rear, but it's like, this thing is super cool, but it's so long. I think this one actually does have 15 rounds. Isn't this a 15 round like tube? So realistically, this has a higher magazine capacity than, or a higher capacity than the Vepr 12. You activate the lifter. Activate the lifter. What? The lifter's already up. I don't know. All 12 gauge? Yeah, I have 120 gauge shotgun, and it's I'll show that off. I haven't shown that on stream in a hot minute. The small button in the front of the trigger guard.
You mean this? That's the safe. That's a safety of the front of the trigger guard. It's not this, is it? This is the bolt release. It's at the bottom. Oh. What? I have no idea. I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief. I have no idea. Pull the bolt forward and then hit the button at the bottom. Oh, there we go. There we go. There's a. There we go. Figured it out. Damn, that shit's so smooth. Feel how smooth that shit is. All 12 gauge. Yeah, no, I have one that's not 12 gauge, and it is. By the way, if you forget to do that when you load it, it won't feed from the tube. Oh, okay, no. Noted. Look how Mookie just sits in the chair the entire stream. I know, I love that too. No, this is my 20 gauge shotgun. This is what I was using for like a home defense shotgun for a long time, just because like I had it like set with like the magazine. It only has a 2-shot magazine, which is garbage, but I have 2 shots of like 20 gauge bird shot in here, and I have the magazine just not quite all the way in, so that I had it so like if someone was gonna break in the house, I'd slam that back and then rack the thing and it would load. But you know, this is a bolt action shotgun, which I think is really fucking unique. I really want a 12 gauge bolt action shotgun, but I don't have that yet. I really want one, but they're not hard to find. They're just kind of out there though. It's a feature to let you select slug stuff. Oh, I see. My U.S. Army friend wants a Beretta 1301 semi for the U.S. Army EOD. He says it's much better than Benelli. That's what this is. That's exactly what this is a Beretta 1301. It is fucking fancy as shit. I cannot, like, get over how smooth it feels. Like, it's just, like, if I just, like, press this button, it's just, I can feel how smooth that is. That is just buttery smooth. Like, I don't know how tactical of a shotgun this is. I mean, it's long as fuck. It got the longest goddamn tube ever. But it's like Italian chef's kiss Beretta 1301. It's very nice. It's very pretty. I like the blue. It's not very tactical, but I don't think it matters. Would you recommend that for a home defense gun? I probably wouldn't. I mean, this is probably a good home defense gun. It's a bit long for a home defense gun, but it would be serviceable. Honestly, the best home defense gun, in my opinion, is probably this. It's just why I use this for a home defense gun. This is not nearly as smooth or as nice as the Beretta, but what it is reliable as shit. And it's, like, I know it will work when I need it to work. And I know... That's also A300 Patrol. Ooh. It's a comp pro version, that they actually make a tactical version? Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. But, like, this is like a bulletproof fucking shotgun. I mean, this came from a police department, so like, it's the thing about shotguns is they're so versatile. Is that like no matter where you live, a shotgun can be a good home defense option. Like if you live in some place that has paper thin walls, you can use birdshot. And while birdshot kind of sucks for home defense and just in general, but if that's your only option, that's better than nothing, right? I got a tube equals VIP. I got a rock. It's so long. Ooh. It is. It's so fucking long. It's like you can like load it with there's so many variants of shotgun shells that you can load it with any number of those variants and have a different like style of gun. And it really like you can use, depending on what ammo you use, you can like make it fit whatever situation you have. Like I live in an apartment, so that's why the first round in the shotgun that I have is a birdshot, right? That way, if I need to shoot somebody,
and I'm just accurate, like, if it doesn't, I know birdshot isn't, like, a very deadly round for most people, but, like, if you get a headshot or, like, a center chest shot from birdshot at, like, 10 feet away, you're going down. Like, I don't care how big of, like, you're not gonna live through that, right? The thing about it is, I mean, maybe if you're, like, a 500-pound beast of a man, but, like, most people are gonna get stopped by a chest full of birdshot, which is why that's why I have in here, because even birdshot, I'd be nervous about it going through other people's apartments. That's the thing, though. It's like, you gotta worry about that. It's like, I live in an apartment, and my walls are only so thick, and even if you're acting in self-defense, if you hit somebody else while you're acting in self-defense, you're liable for that. So you have to be cautious about, like, well, if someone breaks into the house, where is that bullet gonna go? If I shoot somebody with, like, you know, if I shoot someone with this, most likely it will take him down. And if it doesn't, that's why I have, like, 6 extra rounds in the tube full of this. So that if they tank the birdshot round, then we're down to the slugs. And no one's making it through the slugs. It does have a locked front door, but it doesn't matter. It's like the walls aren't. Remington shotguns are very good, yeah. The Remington shotguns are very outdated? I don't think so. I think it's good. That's why you use a knife on a home intruder. No. I'm gonna do everything I can to avoid getting in a knife fight. There's a sick part of me that wants to know what combat feels like, you know, what, like, an actual war zone feels like. Not a single part of me wants to know what a knife fight feels like. I do not want to be in a knife fight at all. Doesn't the building itself has a front locked door? No. I mean, like, it doesn't matter, though. Like, other people in the apartment, like, I'm not, like, it didn't matter if it does have a locked front door. It's like, it doesn't mean that people can't break in. They wouldn't make it out of Jeezy's dungeon. That's true. Remington 410 was my first home defense gun. 410's really small, but, you know, better than nothing. Whenever I hit a bullseye at 50 yards with a 12 gauge slug, when acquisition quick firing, being accurate with slug is so cool for me. I mean, slugs are way more accurate than people give them credit for. I mean, shotguns are accurate in general. I didn't know that they were popular when I was young. You get a taser round for the shotty. Yeah, and I leave it open on purpose. Time to try out the rifle. Yeah, it's like you could also hit your neighbor. That's the thing, medical. That's exactly right. It's like I could pull out this gun for a home defense, right? Like, when I lived in a basement, this is a perfectly adequate home defense gun. Not the best, but yeah, no matter who you hit with this gun, they are going to get fucked up. There's not a single human being on this planet that can withstand a direct shot from 7.62x54R. They just can't do it, right? That's why this gun is really cool. But if I shot this gun, and say someone broke into the apartment, and I just like pop them, right? Like bang, right? It goes straight through their chest. And we're saying this guy's a pretty big guy. We're saying this guy weighs like 300 pounds, right? So it's got a lot of fat and muscle to go through. But it goes straight through his chest. That bullet will leave that guy's chest, and leaves the apartment, enter the next person's apartment, and fucking kill someone in there. So that's why this, in my mind, is just like completely a non-option for home defense. Or if you live in an apartment anyways. Because this fucking gun will go through brick and it won't care. The bullet 7.62x54R is such a fucking beefy bullet that it just doesn't care. It's too, like, that's why, in my opinion, like, slugs are way better for not slugs, shotguns are way better for home defense, because you can choose what type of ammo you want. You can have a low brass, like, buckshot, and you can, like, tailor the gun to be able to shoot in an apartment and hopefully not, like, kill someone else in the apartment. You just need a 12 gauge shotgun and no more. I never said that. You absolutely, everyone needs an AK. Like, it's a need item. Like, everyone needs an AK. I mean, which is the weight goal, Astra? Wait, why? Why is it the weight goal? I specifically look for a police magnum for a reason. Yeah, the police magnum is really nice. I really, really, really like this gun. It kicks like a fucking mule, though. This thing bruises the shit out of my shoulder. I want to get like, I want to do a couple of upgrades to it. Namely, I want to, I already put an extended tube on it, so that's kind of already an upgrade, but what I really want to do is get a, like a pistol brace stock for it, something that has like an actual pistol grip, and a couple extra shells back here, so I can like, have it be a little bit more tactical, and I don't have to have it be, you know, have an actual pistol grip. Just, I'll hit the deck before I unload. What? You see off? Your Honor, I said hit the deck. It's not my fault the people in the apartment 2 floors down didn't hear that. 760 by 50R for when you need to kill the intruder, your next door neighbor, their dog, and destroy their white Chevy's engine block in 1 shot. Exactly. That's exactly correct. And I, by far, have more 7.62 by 54R than any other caliber. I have so much goddamn 7.62 by 54R, it's ridiculous. I could shoot that shit for years and not run out. I have, like, 2.5 spam... No, I have 3.5 spam cams full of that shit. I have, like, 1,500 rounds of 7.62 by 54R just sitting around. Everyone needs a heavily armed femboy. Thinks about SHOT Show, contemplates going. Can anyone go to SHOT Show? I thought SHOT Show was invite only. You can use 3-inch shells in either one of the stocks if you use 2 3/4-inch shells. That's true. Still though, I really want the pistol like thing. It's something with a bit more cushiony of a stock. Something with a little bit more cushion so I can shoot it without bruising my shoulder every time I shoot it. I really want to bluntless with a 10-inch barrel and 2 Navy Colt revolvers. Yeah. You're lucky. I need that when I watch other femboy streamers. Yeah, your casual 54R enjoyer. Honestly, 54R is by far like my favorite caliber of all time, and mostly because of just how chad of a round it is. I mean, it's not like the best round ever. It lacks quite a bit in terms of modern amenities. I mean, for fuck's sake, it has a rim, which we haven't put rims on cartridges in over 100 years, yet it's still there. Like, this is a cartridge that was designed in the late 1800s. It was originally filled with black powder. That's how old this goddamn cartridge is. But it's still so chad that it's being used by both sides in the most modern conflict that we've seen in over 50 years. I just love that cartridge. You need an SVD? I fucking do. I really, really, really want an SVD. I need to get, like, I want a semi-automatic 7.62 by 54R rifle. That's all I want. It's not all I want, but it's what I want. I want one of those really bad. Who has the most kickback in your powder, in your opinion? Honestly, the 12-gauge, high brass 12-gauge slugs, like these ones. Daddy. Like this has the most kickback in my opinion. This shit fucking, like, it's like someone punching you in the, like, square right here. It's like someone seriously punching you. It's quite a hefty round. Low brass is a lot easier to handle, but high brass rounds are just like having someone punch you in the shoulder. Jizzy's home defense is Astra. I am measuring in cans and not pounds. I love Remingtons too. It's really good. Astra has some liquid ballast to make her moose milk to handle the corrosive ammo. What the fuck? I was drawing Pepe with a tiny peepee. Lol. Astra likes the punishment. I actually don't think 7.62 by 39 is that bad, to be honest. Actually, is there a rat sitting in here? There's some stripper clips of these, I think. But there's a stripper clip, but there's no round ammunition. We do have some lying around somewhere, but hold on. Hold on to those magazines for a second. Thank you. Still, I think like 7.62 by 54R. I mean, I genuinely do like have 2 pallets down there, or 2 like boxes full of this stuff.
Moose milk is a 1-to-1 mix of ballistol and water. It turns white and frothy. It's cowboy action shooter trick. They shoot a lot of black powder, and black powder is corrosive. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Thanks for the sub. Thank you. Thank you whoever gave them sub. Oh my god, I forgot to do girl voice. I completely forgot to do girl voice. Hold on, I'm gonna go grab a round of 760 by 54R, and then I'm gonna do girl voice for the remainder of the stream. Joking. It's like a fucking sauna in this shit. It is so hot in this room. But please don't knock over my expensive ass shotgun. I'd sniff that chair. What the fuck? Honestly, pretty flattered. Never thought I'd have someone say they would want to sniff my chair. I'm pretty flattered about that, to be honest with you. No, but this is 760 by 54R. So you're like, yes, 7.62 is such a powerful round. This is what like the Mosin shoots. It is like considerably bigger. About the same caliber, like that, which is kind of funny. But this is like this fucking shit. This ammo, the funny thing about this is probably like vintage like Russian ammo. This ammo was probably made in like the 70s in the Soviet Union, which is kind of cool. Oh, goodbye, sister. I need a new video card. I only have an HDMI port, so I gotta use the slowest bitch laptop to drop hip. This is a travesty. I had the privilege of shooting an American-made Mosin and finish Mosin. Oh my god, I want to finish Mosin so badly. I want to finish Mosin so fucking badly. I was watching videos. Is it an older unreliable? Oh, this is a very reliable round. I mean, this is like, it is the longest serving round in any military. I think Russia still uses this round in their military. Like, I'm not joking. I'm fairly certain they still actively use this round, which is ridiculous. And it's not just Russia. Multiple other countries still use this round, which, need I remind you, was designed in 1880s. Oh, shit, I keep forgetting about girl voice. I fucking love this fucking round. Maybe we should kill it with chair sniffing talk while Astra's sister in chat. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if Sistra hears that. Sister has talked to me about way worse, I'm gonna be honest with you. It should be the Astra Sato intruder.
Hey, you! Come back here! Well, what do you know? No more bullets.
No more bullets? Hey, laughing boy, no more bullets. No more bullets? Here, let me see that thing.
Well, what do you know? One bullet left.
One bullet left? Hey, laughing boy, there was...
I know!
Dude, Looney Tunes was the fucking best cartoon ever made. Bugs Bunny is truly a Chad. Yeah, you paid for girl voice like an hour ago. I'm sorry, I forgot. I can't when you do girl voice. I'm sure she has heard that when she... Wait, what? It's just like might be a little awkward for Sistra. Listen, I'm telling you, Sistra has said some things to me and my mom that are way worse than that. I'm gonna be honest with you. That means double girl voice time. I don't know about that, but I will do it until the end of the stream, so you do get a little bit more time. I like soft shooting 9mm carbines. Astra likes high brass 12-gauge shotguns with hard stocks. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I was thinking about, like, I was watching a video recently on, like, accurizing the Mosin Nagant. And there's, like, a shim kit that you can get for them, and I think I'm gonna buy it. There's also, like, I noticed something that when I, like, oh, I'm dropping the ammo. I noticed something interesting about the Mosin bolt. I noticed how, like, smoother the bolt on my, like, garbage, like, the really shitty one I have is. Like, this is, like, the most shitty conditioned, like, Mosin Nagant you can find. It's absolutely a mutt. It's actually not in that bad a condition mechanically, though. It's just mainly, like, cosmetics and shit. It's a weird gun. But for some reason, the bolt is so fucking smooth compared to the other guns. And I was wondering why that was until I saw this video about, like, accurizing the Mosin Nagant. And it's, like... How many do I have? I have 3 Mosins. It's, like... he was saying that you can shave down a part of the bullet. And I was like, what the fuck? And so I looked on my bolt to see if they did that. And they did. I don't know if you can tell. There's no way I'm going to be able to get that on camera. But we'll fucking try it anyway. Right here, there's a little notch. Let's see if I can... Basically, right here is a little notch, and when you cock the bolt like that, it fits in this little groove here. And see that little dent there in the top side of the bolt? That's for a little spur on this side of the bolt that fits into it. That locks it. I don't know what that does, but someone shaved it down on this bolt, and it makes it like a shit ton smoother. Like, let me show you on this bolt, which is a parts matching Mosin, and it's all original. At some point, the gunsmith spent some time to make it that way. Yeah. I don't know if I would do that to the other Mosins I have, but it makes that bolt, like, surprisingly smooth. So I don't know if you can see here. If I show you this one. I don't know if you can see that. But there's that little notch that I was talking about. Right? On this side of the bolt, there's that little notch, right? Like, there. That makes it, like, I don't know what that does, but it's like, it does something. It makes it a little bit more smooth to grind it off. I'm not going to do that to this one, because this gun is all parts matching, and I would, like, feel really bad if I, like, fucked it with it. I don't think I'll do that to any of the other bolts I have for Mosins, but I think it's kind of interesting. Do it. I'm not doing it to this one. I might do that to the carbine, because the carbine doesn't have a parts matching bolt, but since it's since it's not parts matching, I might be worth to do it to the Hungarian one since I'm anyway. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm definitely gonna get the accurizing like kit though. What am I missing here? Because like that's really cool, and apparently it makes it like really fucking accurate to do that. So it's not right. What the fuck? Oh. There we go. I figured it out. Somehow. There we go. There we go. That's just so cute in girl voice. Made to a gun girl. What's also interesting about this Mosin compared to the other Mosin I have is that you don't have to pull the trigger to put the bolt back in. You just push it in. Which is different compared to this Mosin, which is my one I've had forever. And it's absolutely the definition of a garbage rod. But this one, you have to actually like pull the trigger to have the bolt go back in, which is interesting. I'd say you don't do it if that's the path to the dark side. I think we're already there. I might do it to the Hungarian M44 I have, just because that's already a mutt, and I think it might just make it perform a little bit better. But like for the parts matching modes, and I'm absolutely not gonna do that. I have a 50 bullet from World War II. Do you think it's worth anything? Probably not, but it's still kind of cool. The question is, how do I hire who do I hire to come to SHOT Show with me when I decide to go? You need to be an employee of an FFL to go to a qualifier or other. I mean, fuck, man, I could be a good employee. Femboy goes to SHOT Show 2024. The average 4chan K poster. That might be arrangeable. That's kind of cool. But then don't you have to get like an FFL? Like, I feel like that's a lot more work than it's worth. I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief, but hey. I do have a Discord. It should be in the description. It's not, though. Can someone post the link to the Discord in the chat? I need to add that shit. You play guitar often? I do pretty often, yeah, but we're gonna play guitar. I'm gonna do a song with Jilly here soon. Very, very soon. Rambo 6 starring Astra 762. I need like a red bandana. I could use this. I still have this here. I could do like this for instead of like the red bandana. I could like, you know, I could have that, and then it'd be like, I'm Rambo. Hell yeah. You do have nice legs there, Rambo. Oh, thank you. They're actually not that nice, but yeah, thank you. The hat is back, Pirate Astra. I just have that, you know, on ready, just in case I ever need it, you know what I mean? Just in case, like, I just might need it, so I just have it there. Brainworms again. It's really not, like, my skin quality on my legs is not that good. People are all like, oh, brainworms. I'm like, I don't know, man. My legs, like, the quality of my leg skin is just, it's not good. Like, I see those girls with those, like, perfectly, like, smooth, golden, like, legs that have, like, no blemishes at all, and I'm just like, what the fuck? I see them. Like, I see girls wearing, like, booty shorts in public, and I'm like, what the fuck? I wish I could have legs like that. I think if it's a brand new M2 machine gun, that's pretty fucking cool, actually. You are too hot for Twitch? Aw, thank you. You are the sexy femboy of all time. Yes. Who are you trying to kid? You have S tier legs? I mean, there's a reason why I wear stockings a lot of the time. It's because, like, the quality of my legs isn't that good. Like, they look good on camera because you have, like, the stockings here. And you just can't, like, the camera doesn't pick up, like, all of the blemishes on stream. But they're really, like, not that good. You know you do? I'm definitely the most well-armed femboy. That is true. I don't think there's a single other femboy that is more well-armed than I. Fooled my imagination. Asher's a 10, but actually a 145. Wait, what? I lost the bullet. Oh, fuck. I lost the bullet. Or maybe brainworms are making you see things that aren't there. It's possible. I guess it's possible. But I don't know. Queen of K, the Femboy Legion. The problem with K, and I don't post on K very often. I go on K relatively often, but I don't post there because K hates, like, there's a good section of K that absolutely hates femboys. And they're so, like, loud in their hatred of femboys that it's like, I feel like every time I'm posted on K, like, a good amount of their responses are just people like, fucking femboy, you get out of here, you don't belong here, it's K, and get out. You get those people, but, you know, I guess those people, like, say that about everyone that goes on K, so I guess it really doesn't matter too much. Still kind of funny. Those fucking boomers. Fucking boomers. God damn it. Fucking boomers. If you still be Queen of K, I should be. I know there's actually like a fair few of my viewers who came from K, who saw me on K. I should post there more, honestly. I should post on K more. I post a good bit on LGBT though. I post like a fair amount there. Good thing brainworms aren't contagious. It'd be cool to see you in a brushstrokes again at some point, speaking of K. In brushstrokes? You mean like in camo and like in a full military gear? I did like the tactical setup not too long ago. I did that stream a couple streams ago. Finster and Astra are literally the best. It's true. I'm better than Finster though, 100%. It's hard to believe people who don't like femboys. Oh my god, femboys are the sexiest and hot as hell and hotter than the devil. I mean, yeah, but like I can see why some people don't like femboys. I can see why. Doing serious tactical camo photo shoot would be sexy as fuck, to be honest. I should do that. That particular sports bra legging set I sent is in Rhodesian camo brushstroke. Ah, fuck. I should wear that. I should wear that next stream. I might do that. Wait, what's a femboy? I don't fucking know. Finn only streams once a week anymore, though. I mean, I only stream like 3 times a week. Femboy drumming is pretty good. Will you be able to do a live collab with them on stream? Would the latency be an issue for live performance? It might be. I don't know, but I'm definitely gonna do collabs with Femboy drumming, so it's, well, we'll see. I'll probably do it mostly on, YouTube, though, because I feel like it'd be way easier to do. Finn might be a little higher. I mean, we're all here, so obviously we're all Astra fans, but opinions are about to vary. So who our favorite among the other fanboys is? I guess that's true. That's true. A lot of people like Jay. I can understand that. I can understand the Jay love. I know I like Finster because I get along with Finster like the best out of all the other fanboys. I get along with Finster the best, which is fucking. It's a bit weird, but I definitely like Finster. Like, I just interact with him. Like, my interactions with Finster feel a lot more natural. Tactical fanboys are so hot. True. To be fair, to be honest, Astra's better, but Finn got me interested in fanboys. That's a story for a lot of people. Finn got a lot of people hooked. Astra OF is billions of dollars. I don't know about that. Finn went from fanboy to Oiler in a year. If you want to do live music, you both got to work out the same click track and be careful to time align things properly in the mixdown. Yeah, I don't know how it would work. It'd be really hard. Finster has a good sense of humor. That's true. So you're making this a threesome, you, Finn, and me? You're gonna have to get Finn on board with that one. Astra in a cowboy hat and booty shorts. 2024, the year of the femboy takeover shot show. Hell yeah. You know, if I do end up going to SHOT Show, Brandon Herrera also goes to SHOT Show, so I could like wear my my fucking Brandon Herrera Jesus shirt where he's holding me as Jesus. I could wear that to SHOT Show. That'd be fucking hilarious. Walk up to Brandon Herrera, hey, what do you think of my new t-shirt? And it's just like his face. Congrats on the Hot Ones challenge. Oh, thank you. That's a while ago that happened, but yeah, thank you. Get the leash. I have the leash. It's right here. Not a kink. Why? Okay, hold on. Why does this say not a kink on it? I don't know if Nano's still here, but why does this say not a kink? I'm so confused. What the fuck? Be funny if Brand knew who you are. If he knew who I was, it would be fucking funny as shit. He like sees me and he's like, oh fuck no, I'm not, no. Hours later, I just noticed that. Not a kink. Is this like, I thought this was actually made for dogs. Is this not made for dogs? Had you restrained your... Because it's not a kink. If it says not a kink, then it's with the Twitch TOS. Oh, I see. Gotta go for dinner. Actually, speaking of, it is 10 o'clock, so is there any other live streamers? If this ain't a femboy, I don't know what is. Huh. Who should I raid, chat? To me, Astra, you're worth $1 billion. Aw, thank you. You got another hour? It's 10 o'clock. What are you talking about? I think Nana's gonna make you eat dog food next. She wants to make you a beg. I don't fucking know about that. XQC still uses the femboy tag because he's a liar. He's a fucking liar. And I just tune into another like stream to see if they're like worth rating, and it's a fucking VTuber. I swear to God. Fucking VTubers. Astra won't eat leftovers? It's true. I don't. Is your PO box still box live streaming? Could you rate it? My PO box isn't live streaming. If XQC could have been a hot French fanboy if he was younger, maybe. Past videos. Of course, fucking XQC is goddamn playing fucking. Fuck, I don't think there's anybody live right now. Okay, well, I'll end the stream there tonight then. You all come here often. We don't count that stream died. Oh, I see. Everything is dead. Alright, well, anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I will see you all on, what day is it? It's Thursday. I will see you all on Saturday. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Is today Wednesday? Oh my God, I'm so fucking confused. I will stream tomorrow. See you all tomorrow. Yes, thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.